What is going on, guys? We are live on Unscripted Bullshit tonight. Wow, we actually have a show. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
Episode 4. We apologize for last week. There was a Dropkick Murphys concert, so there was no show. And there were still people that were bugging me about it. Cough, cough, Eddie.
Oh, don't
What's going on, bro? Where's the... We have a live stream tonight?
This is me. This is where it is. Over here it starts at 1 a.m. So I'm just like waiting. I watch my Game of Thrones, you know, my little ritual and whatnot. I'm like, all right, it's coming up to like 55 minutes. Still haven't received the invite. It gets to 57. I'm like, fuck. He said there was gonna be no show this week. Shit. I'm like, fuck. I can go to sleep.
It's like I could have been sleeping. Well, go to bed.
Oh, terrible.
Tonight's show, we got Young J2525.
Oh, yeah.
We have Terrible Pain.
What to do? Pain in my ass.
Shit. I'm trying to get these settings for you, man. Take a pitch, man. Come on now.
Yeah,
you know you
gonna get them.
and then we got Inside Eddie.
Moving on.
And we actually should have Palpatine in here later on, too. I'm not sure.
Cool.
I love how you forgot to mention Kobe.
No, I mentioned Cobb. You two motherfuckers were talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just not paying attention. That's normal.
Yeah, I
I
was going
remember
to say.
saying my name.
Say my
You
name.
couldn't say anything because you guys were talking the whole time.
Kiss me arse, motherfucker.
Fucking hiccups. Oh no, where the fuck that came from?
Can you help me out, bro? I've been, because as you know, like tomorrow I do the show,
Mhm.
and I do the show every Saturday, so I like to have a shit prepared. There's nothing going on in Florida that I can talk about. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I haven't been out there causing havoc yet.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a slow week.
Not liking it, man. Not liking it.
Fucking big mouth people in my house.
I'll tell you something interesting. Actually, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to save that for another time.
Alright, wow. That's like caught my eyeballs a second ago. That was
Oh
weird.
shit! Guess what?
What?
I played this. I did a Call of Duty live stream the other day because a lot of subscribers were asking for it, and we played this game called Run for the Border. You guys haven't heard of it?
Yep.
It's exactly what it
Yes,
sounds
played
like.
it.
Yep, we've done it before.
It's the best, right? But I'm not good with a sniper rifle, and I was the what do you call him, like a warden or whatever, the guy on the border anyway, shoot people. And it's the first time that I've actually been good with a sniper rifle. I was like, ka-cha, ka-cha. They're like, what the fuck?
That game's actually fun. I mean, that's
Yeah, insane fun.
genuinely fun as fuck.
And it worked
What?
out really well. You know, there's that one map where it's all snowed over. There's a boat and there's a helicopter in the corner.
I wouldn't know, I don't play Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. Well, the helicopter was convenient because it was like, okay, the evac point is the helicopter. You got to get to the helicopter, and then everyone was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Do not top up.
we used to do it where it was 2 laps and then you got to go to your destination at that point. And as you were running around, the only thing you were allowed to have was tomahawks or ballistic knives.
Ooh.
So you got to be able to, you know, take out the fucking border patrol, but you had to do it after your second fucking time around.
Yeah. See, the way we did it was everybody could get to the evac chopper. When the last person hits there, whoever gets the first kill is like the boss and whatnot. But it's just the best game type ever.
I'm going to tweet that picture out. That is absolutely epic.
That's fucking hilarious.
The little gif.
Yeah, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Do you know what?
Looks like
Cats
a-
do the
looks like hyena.
weirdest things, man. Just the weirdest. Like one moment, like this is my experience with cats. You just put one down, right? It'll be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And then it does this to you.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Nothing.
what, like,
And then you get
Alright,
these
Young
cats on
Jay,
the
I
internet
tweeted
that do
my
all this
settings to
awesome
you, man.
stuff.
see, it's funny, like,
that failed.
I've
I
got
need color corrections, goddammit.
I got 2 cats, or 3 cats.
Whoops, I already tweeted that.
So Heisenberg he's a
Color correction, man. I just that's different. I'm just talking about render settings and properties and all that shit.
Oh, that shit I already got.
Well, color correction, I have different fucking settings for different games.
Dude, I pretty much just use the Call of Duty ones for everything. I just slightly modify them every time.
Yeah.
I like to handpick mine, you know.
Oh, that ain't nobody got time to fucking customize everything time and time again.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, you know, you got Heisenberg, who's the fucking smarter one. Bandit is dumber than a box of rocks. This fucking cat's dumber than
right?
Dude, he's Heisenberg, he's a mischievous little fucker and has figured everything out about the house. Bandit, on the other hand, thinks it's okay to go out into the fucking the back porch. So he'll sit there and wait. Heisenberg's just looking at him, and then one day Heisenberg grabs him by the scruff of the fucking neck and drags him away from the door. Because every time I walk in, I've literally kicked this cat in the head, not even trying to. Because he's laying down, I'm trying to take a step over him, and he stands up. I'm like, oh my god, you're such a fucking cat. Like, how many times am I going to fucking hit this retard tonight?
Yeah.
And then Charlotte, she just stays back and watches everything. Charlotte, though, was not very happy with Heisenberg when he first moved in. Like, she fucking hated him. If he looked at her, she'd fucking hiss, snarl, growl, and all her fur would puff the fuck up.
Why the fuck did I get muted? Did somebody else do it?
For once.
How long did it take you to realize that? You were talking, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm trying to fucking say something. Oh, God. If he got butthurt over that, I'm gonna fucking laugh at him.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think he just froze up.
Yeah, it sounded like...
I may not need this energy drink, fuck.
Welcome back.
But no, I was watching wrestling, bro. I didn't know what's going on.
Because you're talking to fucking young Jane. I'm like, let's see if he notices. You?
And then it went, man, I ain't watching this picture. I was watching the Shield beat up Evolution.
It's going on for a good, like, 3 minutes. I'm like, I wonder if you forgot. Like, what the fuck?
It wasn't important anyway.
Has anybody seen Tater, by the way? Or talked to Tater?
Fuck no, I try to talk to him
tweet out the other day.
Ignores me all the time.
I seen him tweet out, "Hi, I got what do you say? He got fucking partner and he's got 1,000 subs and all this shit."
Oh yeah, I tweeted him about that. He said, "Guess who just got partnered again?" And I was like, "PewDiePie got partnered for the second time?" I didn't go.
What was that?
I don't know. Apparently that wasn't the right answer, but you know.
I watched like one video of that dude, and I can't.
Dude,
I
cannot.
I ain't gonna
listen to him.
hate on nobody. I'm just.
not gonna hate
it's
on
not
him.
my type of shit.
I'm still trying to figure out how this dude's got like 24 million subs.
I can show you a video that tells you a lot of game theory, right? They went about it, right?
Yes, I know. I've seen that one.
It was the YouTube system that let him game the way he fucking did. I'll put that video in the fucking chat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, 'cause I'll tell you what, man. I'm like, how the fuck? Because this dude, I mean, he's not my cup of tea, but I just can't stand him. Like, just annoying.
He's not my cup of tea, but I'm happy that the #1 YouTube channel is a gaming channel.
Yeah, I think that's awesome as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad it's not some of these other people. Like, did you hear about Mr. James Gary?
No, I'm not.
Okay, he's big on the GTA 5 scene. Now, one of Keemstar's employees was showing up as the suggested video on all PewDiePie's fucking videos for some strange reason.
How many of us would stab a bitch in the neck to get the opportunity?
Yeah, because
y'all can check out that video if y'all want later on. Game theory, how PewDiePie conquered YouTube.
Because the dude gained like 10,000 subs off the fucking thing. Like his channel blew the fuck up. And, you know, Mr. James Gary fucking asked him, like, what is he doing to get, you know, what's his surefire plan to get up there, you know, on PewDiePie shit. And he's like, message me later and I'll tell you about it. And he was like, all right. So he was telling him, like, he's like, I have this foolproof plan. And the dude was willing to pay $1,200
Oh, fuck.
to figure out. And I'm like, dude, it's one of Keemstar's employees. Oh, you're going to get ousted. You're going to get ousted bad.
Yeah.
So
I'm clocked, really.
Helen Keller's thoughts on Raw.
So on Keemstar's drama alert, he fucking calls him up and fucking ousts him on it and shit like that. He's like, you do realize that was all a lie.
Yeah.
And he was just like, now he's up for some other shit besides meta tagging. You know how you can type in your own subtitles?
Yeah.
He's typing in his own subtitles and then putting in links to all of his other videos.
In the subtitles?
Yeah, in the subtitles.
Well, fuck.
Hold on, links to PewDiePie's video?
No, links to his videos.
I'm lazy, man. I never add indentations like, hey, or any of that shit. Like, I'll put something in the comment section maybe, but I don't add indentations or nothing like that, or subtitles.
You know, the comment
course I'm only
section
2,000.
actually works a lot better. I found that
Yeah,
recently.
if you post a YouTube link, it would actually say the title of the video in a blue. Like I like that.
Yeah, and you know, like your related videos and whatnot. Because I talk about a lot of popular stuff at the time. Like if something comes out, like a trailer or something, I'm like, dude, have you seen this trailer?
Or
Because I'm really
Monstars
fucking
flashed her
interested.
badge or something. Yeah, Justin Bieber's penis, whatever, something like that.
And I'm just like, here you go, like the links in the description. If you link a trailer, that gets associated with your video very weakly. But if you get like the more views you get in the future, the more you'll be associated. So that's why you sometimes see like a video. Oh, X-Men: Days of Future Past. What's this? Philip DeFranco video right next to it, related video.
And also, like in your
Meta
description, like certain words and shit, like fucking help you too. Like in your description, like, hey, this is a WWE 2K14 video, blah blah. Like that's going to help you get in there too. Like write out good descriptions and like them keywords.
Yeah, it will see the
tags.
tags.
Tags are important. That's definitely.
But you got to watch out for the meta tagging, where you're tagging inside your.
I don't do that. I used to do that at one point because I've seen other people do it. Then I was like, man, that's fucking dumb. Like, if somebody, like, you open the description, then you got to go fucking like a mile down to get to the comment section.
Well, when they do that shit,
I stopped doing it. I don't have it on none of my videos. I took it off.
I see two ends of the spectrum where you see somebody who's like got like every single Call of Duty word ever created, and like it's just like this long, and the first line is basically, "Hey, thanks for watching the video." Meta tag.
Yeah, well, the fucked up thing about that is that's against terms of service.
Yeah, you abuse that shit, you're gonna.
When they put like 9 pages worth, and it says.
Wait, how would that be against YouTube service? Like,
because that's how they put that's how you get into the.
I understand, but you're still it's your description. You can write any fucking thing you want. I don't know.
Not on YouTube,
yeah, it is YouTube's shit. So yeah,
that's a thing, dude.
It's theirs, isn't it? They can
I don't do it anyways.
They want about
Dude, I think it's dumb because the whole reason why a lot of us fucking hate it is because you're looking for that one thing on YouTube, and all of a sudden, you got T. Martin's fucking video there, Philip DeFranco's video there, and then like the fifth one down is the fucking actual video. Why isn't the fucking main video coming up first, and theirs coming up second, third, and so on?
And of course, when you look at views too and shit like that, and they have more views than the original videos. That's gonna be on top too.
That's why like
bullshit.
In my videos, like my defaults and whatnot, I've got like it says Inside Eddie. It says the Inside Eddie show in quotation marks.
Yeah, if you do quotation marks, I'll be one tag.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so it's stuff that associates it with me, SuperTube Eddie and stuff like that. So my video is always the one that come up in the related things, and then eventually the system will understand it, because I can't take me making a video and then somebody else getting recommended. It's like,
See, I got like 700 videos, so usually the shit on the right is my shit when you're looking at my video.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, which one you want to watch? But yeah, if you're doing tags, if you just type in one word, it's one word, right? But if you put a quotation mark and type in a sentence, that whole sentence will be a fucking tag. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Yeah, look at Palpatine's picture. That's all.
Oh yeah. But like if you type in, quotation marks, COD, shotgun montage, quotation marks, that'll all be one fucking tag.
I love how the hair's kind of partially slicked back. He looks like a greasy Mexican in that, like a greasy Mexican drug lord that just got done shaving his goatee off.
What you looking at, fucker?
What I tell you?
is Palpatine there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's very
What
quiet.
the hell is this? What's going on?
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
What
like,
is
I was trying to get in here for like ever.
He's trying to figure out the clitoris. Don't worry, bro. We all are.
No, I was trying to get into the Hangout forever because Google kept telling me I needed to update the Hangout, which just made no sense. And then all the Chrome went down on me.
Yep.
And I'm like, it's only like the past 2 days it's been acting up.
Dude, it happened the last time I went on to Yeah, it is Firefox. If you're using Firefox,
I'm not. I'm using Chrome.
That's weird. I've had Firefox like all of a sudden tell me that the Hangout update is no longer there. I'm like, dude, I just downloaded it last week.
I think it's just the Hangout in
Bullshit
general.
itself, not
Yeah, it's like
not
every
your
time.
browser.
It's every time I go into fucking Eddie's.
And then I try to use it on my phone, and it's just stuck on a recommended Hangouts, and it's just like loading.
What the fuck? Dan's computer apparently took a shit.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about it.
Rob Van Dam wins.
Because I ended up hitting him up, and he's like, my computer is fucked.
His fan sounds like construction set.
Yeah, so I had that bullshit happen to me, right? Lightning struck my shit and killed everything, right? Like after WrestleMania.
Yeah, I remember that.
So my AverMedia went the fuck down. My AverMedia LGP is the thing I record my PC with, right? $200 device, basically. Well, 160, 180, depending on where the fuck, whatever. I finally got in contact with them, all that bullshit. I sent them off. They sent me another one for free. So I'm good
Nice.
now.
Nice. Because I remember you being pissed as fuck. You're like, I'm not finding fucking another one.
I was in the middle of a fucking commentary with white trash, and fucking lightning hit and just boom, destroyed everything. I had to get a new modem and router. I had to get some new shit. It was fucked up. I don't really understand why the PC shit fucked up. Like, how the fuck did the AverMedia mess up somehow? Like, nothing else messed up on my computer.
Yeah,
It's in power. It's in power supply and all that shit. Like, I got power surges or whatever you want to call them. Like all that
protectors.
shit. Yeah, surge protectors. But like the AverMedia, it wouldn't show a signal on the fucking TV, right? But you can still record, but just wouldn't show a fucking signal on TV. It was weird. But I brought it over to Hate's house and it worked. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, you know something that, like, I did this to get around the HDCP on the PlayStation 4 back when it was disabled and they were enabled when it wouldn't let you record. I used the HDMI splitter, not the stripper, splitter. So it was like from 1 into 2, yeah?
Yeah.
And I plugged one side into the Elgato, and then the other side, one of the other ports, I just put to the TV. So it doesn't actually go through the Elgato, but the Elgato gets a feed, and that's all it needs, and then it can record everything.
Yep.
And because
sexy, I was gonna say that.
The Elgato needs to be
needs
to be on in order to work, in order to share the signal. So this way works around it. Can't you do the same thing where if you get a splitter, you just does AverMedia use HDMI?
Yeah, this is straight HDMI. It actually comes with a splitter cable that was for the PS3 though that it came with.
Okay, so if you instead of going through your AverMedia, oh wait, you got a new one anyway. Why the fuck are we talking about?
I know. I'm trying to figure out why Eddie's like, why don't you do this, this, and this?
I'm like, bro, I got this solution for you. Don't worry about it. No.
He's all like, I already
contacted him. Like, I didn't buy it from the site. You know, I got it off of Amazon or what the fuck ever, and I contacted the site. And they was like, yeah, just go ahead and send it in. And they said, all free, bro. I'm so happy. I was like, thank you.
That's interesting. I got my phone changed at Apple because they recently recalled because the top button wasn't working on some iPhone 5s. Yeah. And I went back there and they said, where did you purchase from? I said, Apple, like on the day that it came out. And he goes, I can change that out right now for you. You don't need to because usually the way is that they'll send it to get repaired and then they'll bring it back to you in a couple of days. But he goes, no, you bought it from Apple. I'll just change it out for you. So I thought you may have bought it from them.
Nah, so I got it from Amazon. That's why I was worried. I was worried that maybe since I bought it from Amazon, I wouldn't be able to, because it's damn near been a year over, you know, and usually your warranty that does come with it is a year. So I was worried I would have to fucking go ahead and just pay, you know. But nah, I told them what was happening. They emailed me. They gave me what's it called, an RMA number or whatever. I sent it to them. They grabbed that bitch and put a new one in my box. I got the same box sent back to me. I was like, all right, cool.
That's awesome, man, that they did that.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's like a $160, $180 device, and fucking.
It goes to show you that it's good to stick with that company.
Oh yeah, I made sure I tweeted and I was like, oh, I love y'all, and they favored it. If you're actually real big on YouTube, like they'll send you for free, right, and engrave your name on it, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to have something like that. Of course, I'm not. 7,000 subs, you ain't big enough.
Yeah, once you hit like the 2,500 mark, they might think about it.
Dude, I'm just waiting for the day I get a Relentless sponsorship, so I can get free Relentless. I just need energy drink
sponsors, but I never have. I should do that. Like, look at just like some wrestling fucking T-shirt sponsors or something like that, like 1 hour tees. Something. I need to do something like that, yeah. Because I am growing and fucking, I got a lot of wrestling fans. I got so many awesome comments today, bro. It just makes me feel so good. Like, dude, I love your videos. I want to blah, blah, blah. Like, all that shit just makes me feel real good. It just makes me want to keep making more content. I love that. I love my viewers.
I want that Death Proof shirt.
Oh, bro, yeah. That's from Cliff Compton, man. Fucking, he's a wrestler, right? He was on Deuce.
I know, but it just reminded me of the logo of the movie.
Yeah, I know. I tweeted at him, right? I was like, let's check this shit out. He's like, you look like a scary motherfucker. I was like, thank you. That's coming from another wrestler. I was like, dude, I'm like 5'3". That's actually fucking the reason why I got that shirt is because it came with that DVD. It was like a little promo, and he also said he'll help me out with something on YouTube eventually. You know, he's like, we'll trade back and forth. So instead of me paying for an interview or something like that, he's like, nigga, buy a shirt from me and I'll help you out do something.
Oh, cool. It's kind of like
He's trying to start a YouTube channel, he said, and I was talking to him. I was like, nigga, if you actually start one and get a bunch of subs, you get that bitch partner, you can make some fucking money off this shit. Yeah, I'm in the middle of talking to him. He's like, well, let me talk to my manager first.
No.
Or his agent.
You should tell him to go into Twitch instead.
No, bro. Yeah. I think he just wants to do like road videos though, like fucking like during like in the middle of wrestling and shit.
Then he's gonna get into like the vlogs and stuff.
Probably something like that. Yeah. Them niggas are funny. Him, Cole Cabana, and Marty Del Rosa. Like we sat there and watched Ready to Rumble that night. Oh God.
That video was funnier than fuck, man.
It was.
Awesome.
I was watching that shit cracking the fuck up. Oh, Eddie, by the way, congrats on the 2,500 viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, 2,500
I'm rolling
viewers.
in them subs now. I don't know how much longer I can keep associating myself with you guys.
That's insane.
Hold up, you can still associate with me, man. I got like 7. Come on now, 7K.
Alright, when I pass you, then I'll drop you as well.
$7?
Eddie, just get me an Ernie Ball sponsorship and I'll be happy.
Yeah, 7,594.
What sponsorship did you say?
An Ernie Ball partnership. That way I don't have to worry about broken strings every day.
Backsmasher.
What's up?
So you've been hearing this whole big controversy with Michael Sam?
Damn,
yeah.
sexy.
Yeah, dude. The fucking Dolphins, what was it? The one wide receiver or whatnot?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he do?
Okay, all right. So Michael Sam is
I don't pay attention to football or nothing
he's
like
an
that.
openly gay player. He came out of the closet probably like a
There's
few
nothing
years
wrong
ago.
with that.
No, but he's
hold up. Okay, go ahead.
he's the first drafted openly gay player in the NFL.
Yeah.
And instead of like people like somebody congratulating him, the one dude pretty much posted a comment like, "Wow, now they're in our fucking league," or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. Well, that and on top of that, the other part of the controversy is the fact that at the draft, when he got drafted, he stood
I
up.
can watch wrestling right here. Just keep on talking, man. I see it behind
He when they're showing him on video when he got drafted, he stood up, leaned over, and kissed his boyfriend.
Yeah.
So that's
big deal. And it was like it was like
okay
it
with all
was a
that
1
shit,
second peck on the lips.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he was making out with him, you know.
right.
It's like,
my uncle was gay, so I've been around a gay dude my whole fucking life. This shit does not bother me. Like
my thing is to each their own, you know.
Exactly.
And
Just
you
don't come over here and be like, hey, I want to fuck you in your asshole. Then I might do something to you.
Yeah, I don't think. But like, what cracked me up the most is the Dolphins made him shut down his Twitter account. He's fucking banned from any of the facilities until he takes like 2,500 hours or some bullshit like that of like sensitivity training.
What the fuck? He should
For
sue
what?
us.
And it's like, my
That's like
God,
discrimination, bro.
well, that's the thing. They could actually let him go. They could release him for that fucking shit.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, what is wrong with you? And then the next day he puts out an apology. I'm sincerely, apologize for my actions. I take full responsibility for it. Well, no shit, fucker. You should.
Sadly, fucking everybody in this world still is like, fucking, a lot of people are anti-gay and all this shit. So, like, when motherfuckers come out like that, it's bad to the career. Like, Darren Young, he was a wrestler, right? He came out. You haven't really been seeing him on Raw since he came out.
Yeah.
I think it's because other motherfuckers like, oh, I don't want to be in the ring physically touching you now that you're gay. I feel like that's what some wrestlers did.
Actually, right now he's out with an injury. He had surgery.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, even before then, though, even before then, he wasn't like they had the tag team with Titus and they broke that shit up. I just feel like when he came out, his career went down. I think a little bit. I think some wrestlers are in the backstage being like, "No, I don't want to fuck with him. No, I don't," because they're anti-gay and all this bullshit. Which is it's 2014, man. Go suck a dick. Eat a big fat bag of dicks.
And then there's Jason.
Anti-gay.
And then there's also Jason Collins for the Nets, who didn't get drafted or didn't get signed until the Nets actually needed somebody. And he was the first one, like, they were the first ones to fucking go to him and shit. But it took just about 3/4 of a fucking season, because his contract was up last year. He came out of the closet over, the break. And then all of a sudden, no NBA team wanted to fucking sign him. I'm like, dude, that's a dickish move. And the Nets fucking signed him because he played with half the guys there. Everybody's like, we don't care if he's gay. We just need somebody on the team. Let's go. And he had a 10-day contract, which they normally do, but they don't make a big stink about it. And they signed him. You know, they signed him for like a 2-year deal, which is fucking awesome. And this Michael Sam kid, I mean, he's a fucking solid linebacker. And he went in the 7th round. Who cares? You know what? He got into the NFL. I think it's fucking awesome that he's there. And you're still going to have those fucking idiots that are going to be like, well, I don't want to fucking play against him.
Yeah.
But go ahead and say that publicly, motherfucker, and see what happens.
Let me just say, right? I want to say something, but before I say that, I know gay people. I've seen a couple on the TV.
I've seen a few here and there.
I've seen a few.
I watched Ellen one time.
I one time watched a comedy show and they had gay people in that. Like, do you reckon that that sensitivity training that he was saying, and do they have a right to kick them off of the team or to like terminate contracts over this?
Yes, they
do.
do.
You reckon it's because it's out to like incite like anarchy basically between players and the whole league and everything like that? Because you don't have to go up to somebody and kiss them. You could easily wait until afterwards, but you chose to go up to that person. I'm not saying it's wrong, but obviously you know that it's going to invoke a certain response. So,
but at that point, what's the point and why care? Because he's already come out, he's already made his point, and let him do what he's going to do.
Yeah,
and he did it because, and you know what? He was happy as hell. He cried, he goes
out there, does his job, and fucking is good at his shit. Just let him fucking be. Let him do what he does. You know.
If he wasn't gay and had a girlfriend, did the same thing, nobody would have cared. They would have been all.
Exactly. Nah, I hate some people.
Well, then you look at the fucking Clippers, fucking owner, who got banned from NBA for saying, "I don't want you around those black guys." That was his exact fucking words. And they banned him for that shit. And now they're forcing him to sell the team.
Well,
that was some bullshit though, because that I mean, the thing is, I don't feel like that. What's his name? Donald Sterling, is it?
Yep.
You see how old he is, though. You know what era
he's about to fucking
quit.
But the thing is, I don't even think he's racist himself. I think what made him say those stuff was the way his friends were treating him, like, you know, his rich friends down at the country club, and you know, they obviously found out about it, and then they went to him and it was like, "You're hanging around with this nigga, you can't do that."
No, it wasn't even that, dude. She showed him a picture.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, cause
can you say that again?
Same voice.
Same voice. Yeah, I got to the old man weird voice.
Yes.
Like
we heard that your daughter on the your girlfriend on the Instagram was hanging out with some nigga.
I'm glad motherfuckers don't come to me and say I'm racist for saying shit like that.
But like, this attempt of the old rich, like.
Yeah. That's my attempt of an old, rich white man who was born in the era of bootlegging.
But like,
fucking, white and black stalls, all that bullshit. Yeah. So it goes from a different era, different mentality.
But like, here's the easiest way to piss off your whole entire team. It was on a fucking recording, nonetheless.
Yeah, it was like some chick recorded or some shit.
His girlfriend fucking recorded it.
I want to know. It's fucked up.
I want to know, like.
Somebody else talked to her about it, and they probably already knew that he was acting like this. Of course, he might be racist because the area he grew up in.
Here's the thing: this is the first time he's opened his mouth about stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan, like they asked Michael Jordan about it. Would you ever want him as an owner? And this is like a few years ago, and he's like, God no. He's like, he's such a bigot. It's not even funny.
That motherfucker's still around you?
Jordan, he's an owner.
I want Space Jam 2, man. Where's it coming?
Yeah, man, shit.
He's an owner of one of the basketball teams.
With LeBron James?
No.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I know, that's what it's supposed to be. I don't...
We've had this discussion.
Yes. So, and then he goes out... You go out and you fucking make that fucking statement, and then your girlfriend fucking leaks it to TMZ, and then TMZ calls the Clippers and lets them know what's going to happen, and the Clippers act like, whatever. They fucking blow it off, and then all of a sudden they release it, and
the internet blows the fuck up.
The internet blows the fuck up. He instantly starts backpedaling, like, I didn't say that. That wasn't me. And then they fucking authenticate it, And it's like, yeah. And it was to the point where it's in the playoffs, and every team in the playoffs was about to fucking not even play the game. If
He just said black, though, right? He didn't say nigger. He just said black, right?
I have... the one I heard was... I don't want to... The one was just black.
Because nigger is definitely fucking... That's definitely way different.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me none, but it was with Magic Johnson in the picture, nonetheless.
Wait, what the fuck did I miss her?
Yeah.
So, you know, with that shit going on, instantly, your whole team is black. Except for, like, 3 white people.
Maybe like fucking 80% of basketball players are black.
Yeah. Before the commissioner came out with before the commissioner comes out with a statement, they already band up together like, look, if this isn't something that we like, we're not playing tonight. So I was like, could you imagine the backlash on that one?
Let me say, right, I don't, like, there are places where shit can be said and where shit can't be said, right? There's always, everybody knows this, and any sane human being doesn't go around just saying them word everywhere, right?
I do.
Well, yeah. You know,
but this is different perspective. In different perspectives and shit like that. Like if I got like my uncle or something who's a redneck and he's going around, hey nigger, like, yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, I will say there's a difference in the ending of the horror.
If a guy, I don't even think it's the ending. I feel like you've got to be like, if I go up to somebody and I say, you know, like, you know, you say, what's up, my nigga? You go, okay, that guy's clearly trying to be nice to me. But
It was so white when you said that.
Yeah, it was like, you do not do that. So I've always had confidence in myself and everything like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm me. So I've always been the same fucking person, no matter if I was around a black person, a fucking Mexican, or whatever. But I'm also not white. Like, these motherfuckers are looking at me like, what race is he? He's allowed to say this word? What the fuck is what?
Yeah, like the funny thing is, if you have tan skin and you bust it out, they're fine with it. They're like, all right, whatever.
That's the thing. If you're saying it to hurt somebody, then that's when it's not appropriate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point. Like, I
love how it can be used as a noun or fucking anything, like
or a verb,
just like
or a fucking adjective.
Yeah, just like
it's like saying if somebody is gay, that doesn't mean it's an insult. But if you go, oh, you're gay, then it's like, well, clearly you're trying to insult me. What are you trying to say here? You know what I mean? So
I've never said nigga in like if I said nigga in a bad way, it's like, hey nigga, why don't you come and step the fuck up to me or something like that. I'm still using the word in my own, like, you know, just.
But you're not busting it out of the ER. I'm telling you.
And you're using it as the term asshole.
yeah, exactly. I'm not fucking like calling him personally. My head, the ER word.
The phrase has changed.
Motherfucker, like, it doesn't have to be a black person. That could be that could be just a trashy motherfucker. You know, that's what I think.
If you look it up in the dictionary, it's like an uneducated fucking person.
Did it come from like Negro or whatever?
Yeah, well, from Nigeria.
How the fuck did we get on this?
Eddie, it was Eddie.
It was something to do with.
We lost all our black viewers.
We were and being gay, and then we were like, how does it affect him?
I'm gonna say, wait, Kenny's black?
No,
wait, he is.
You brought up.
I'm blacker than he is.
You brought up that Clippers coach. That's what happened.
Now I want to know, on a serious note, I mean, how do you feel about this, Palpatine, about the whole gay thing in the NFL being a gay man?
I got no problem with it.
I love the games.
You love to lick the shaft and swallow the gravy.
This is why Eddie doesn't get to find a fucking clitoris, because he's too busy fucking dudes in the ass.
I am the clit commander.
How done?
Look, I was a defensive end, but I have no problem playing tight end here and there.
Yeah, don't make me laugh on camera, man, because my eyes basically go shut. My eyes aren't exactly big, so when I laugh, I'm like...
He turns Chinese.
Yeah.
But Asian chicks are sexy.
I don't know about...
By the way, that dude's girlfriend...
I'll click on the Google Hangout so I can tweet out the other fucking, you know, the other one. Of course, it's behind. So once I click on it, the first thing I hear is clitoris. Alright, whatever. Go ahead.
Dude, the fucking Clippers soon-to-be ex-owner, his girlfriend's smoking hot. She's and she's fucking Asian.
I'm gonna
like that money, son.
And then I think that's what she was all about. If she had some sort of motive behind recording all of her conversations with this dude, like, he's gonna fuck up sometime, and then I can just sit there and throw it to the media. And the fucked up thing is, the dude's wife is a strained fucking soon-to-be ex-wife, owns 50% of the team.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
God.
doesn't want to give up.
And she doesn't want to give up her fucking half. And they pulled up a bylaw from the fucking NBA Constitution that's like anybody and everybody associated with that owner will lose their rights to the team. And she's like, I will fight it.
That's fucked up.
She
That's
just
some
screwed
cool
herself,
shit.
and I'm happy.
Yeah, so his soon-to-be ex-wife is like, what the fuck? I'm with the team. And everybody said there's
I love black people.
The funny thing is, though, like, they went around and polled. They're like, well, what would you do if, his soon-to-be ex-wife on the team? And Doc Rivers is like, I wouldn't be here next year.
Yeah. The thing is, what did she do in order to get that half of the team? Is she like just be purely from marrying him? That's it.
Awesome head. She gives awesome head.
Probably just put half in her name, half in his name, thinking that everything was fucking
You don't
hunky-dory.
deserve shit, bitch. Fuck you.
And here's the funny thing: on TMZ, she's fucking defending him. Like, oh, he didn't say any of that. He never said any of that stuff.
It's like,
Bitch, it's in the recording that you gave them.
But no, not her. It's
the other one, his ex.
His girlfriend. is the one that gave the video. His ex-wife
Is the one that's for
is the one that's getting pissed off because they're going to be, selling off her half of the team as well. Now, here's the fucked up thing on that. She's the one that came out with a statement that said, my family does not share the same views as my soon-to-be ex-husband. And she said all this bullshit, right? That was the first day the fucking comment was released. That night, she's like, oh, he didn't say any of that. He never said anything of that sort. And TMZ gets it all on fucking tape. And I'm like, you dumb bitch. You just disagreed with your husband, and now you're going to agree with your fucking...
I would love for somebody to get the two recordings and do like a debate between them herself. And it'll just be like on one side, it'd be like, I do not believe in the same beliefs that my husband believes. And then just turn around and goes, he actually didn't say any of that. Oh, but when he said he was racist, then just go backwards and forwards.
And it's like, what is wrong with you, you delusional bitch? This is why you deserve to lose the fucking team. Because somehow, some way, he's going to fucking worm his way back into the fucking team if she fucking owns it,
Yeah.
That's like fucking Hillary Clinton getting into office and Bill Clinton just being happier than fuck.
I told you I'll be back.
I'll be back, bitches. But yeah, and she's getting all butthurt over it. I'm just like, dude, get over it. You lost. You're still married to the fucking dude. You haven't gotten a divorce. So therefore, yeah.
The guy is not he's not dying. Right? There's
He
no
looks like he is.
shortage of money.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does look like he is.
He looks like he's fucking half dead. I mean, shit, dude. Somebody needs a fucking...
There's no shortage of money in his pocket, so I don't know what she's crying about.
Get the money in the divorce, bitch. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stop straining this.
Eva Longoria, when he flashes her lady parts. This looks like something I need to watch.
Dan is asking me,
Mm-hmm.
why aren't we talking... Oh, actually.
Your daddy?
What?
Damn.
Dan is asking me, why aren't you motherfuckers talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's sister?
Who the fuck is Jay-Z?
Oh shit! Have you
The
heard
other
about
black
this?
guy.
Wait, Beyonce's got a sister? Wait, what?
I don't
Have you
know.
guys heard about
Imagine.
this?
You gonna go one of them McFoley events when it comes to Florida?
This is Eddie looking it up now because he's just like.
No,
"Ooh."
I've got it here. I'm
News.
gonna send you guys the link.
Oh.
Basically, it's a video of a security camera inside an elevator.
Loops. Like, I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah.
They were at
Back to
this gala, and they went into the elevator, and the sister, which is her name, what is it, Solong, something like that?
Solange Knowles.
Yeah, she
Oh,
just
that's
was
right.
attacking Jay-Z, just like proper wailing on him. And there's like a bodyguard in there that's managing to roughly hold her back. I mean, her legs are still kicking and getting close to him. I'm surprised he didn't get fucking knocked out.
The unofficial seventh person.
There's no audio or anything, but it's just like, wow.
The fuck?
Yeah,
What
actually,
the
no,
fuck?
that's her sister?
Yeah, that's
Crazy
very
bitch.
interesting.
Bitches
Never
be
seen it
crazy.
before, but
You don't know that? Maybe he's fucking beating the shit out of Beyonce on the side. Okay, what's fucked up? I was being what's that word I'm looking for? I was being narcissistic one day or whatever. I typed in terrible pain and Googled image it, right? I saw my picture and I saw a couple other pictures of mine. The next picture was Rihanna and Chris Brown. I'm dead serious. I was like, what the fuck? I laughed my ass off.
Oh my god.
this time we didn't even do the associations. It just
It's like terrible pain.
That's a terrible pain.
I was like, oh shit. That was fucked up. Yeah, bitch beat the shit out of him or tried to. That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude, she kicked him
I
a
wonder
few
why.
fucking times. Yeah, I'd love to know why on that one.
Yeah.
Your Daniel Bryan deserves the title on this shit, but he needs to get better on the mic.
One more thing. Dan also says Sterling has cancer. He is dying.
Oh,
Interesting.
So he also states, "Suck it, Eddie."
Oh. Well, I put it to you, sir.
That one was never stated,
What the
but
fuck?
I figured.
Something.
wow, that's quite interesting.
On the plus side, I have no trains right now.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, you fucking hear the trains at like 5 o'clock in the morning by fucking his house.
It didn't stop till 4.
It's like holy shit, dude. Like we were on Skype, fucking early AM, and all of a sudden a train goes by and you could not hear yourself.
I got goosebumps. I wonder what the fuck's about to happen. I'm watching wrestling.
I've got my TV muted. What's he saying?
It's like this nigga. He's like, I gotta have surgery on my neck and stuff. Like, is he about to give up the titles? Like, what the hell?
Dan says she came out in Johnson Family Vacation.
Where is Dan, by the way? I can't see him in the comments.
Dan is in my text message.
Oh, I see. By the way, I just looked over to the stream and your picture came up, and it is not cool. That might be not safe for work. We might need to tag this show as not safe for work.
Does it look like Wiggy? A gay Wiggy?
It looks like Wiggy, yeah. Wiggy.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I know, it was perfect. I took the shower and I slicked my hair back. I'm like, do I keep the mustache? I was looking at myself like, do I keep the mustache or not? And I'm like, this looks like Wiggy.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, dude, you digitize like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And it totally comes up with Google Chrome.
Turn the auto-tune off.
Yeah, because that's what it kind of sounded like on that one.
So Daniel came out there and said he has to have neck surgery, and he's gonna actually they're having the
Why
surgery
the fuck are we
Thursday.
talking about wrestling on this show?
Because I'm watching it. That shit's fucked
Hey,
up.
that's the words unscripted bullshit.
This is unscripted bullshit.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
wrestling bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
there you
shit,
go.
guys. Not for nothing. No, like I'm gonna be serious on this. You guys are gonna talk about it. You got another show for it, man.
Oh yeah,
Let's
no
talk
doubt.
about Call of Duty.
Fuck.
Yeah, except stick to last time.
I'm not fucking. I'm not necessarily talking
So,
about, but just him coming out there and saying that, nigga. I gotta say something about it. Shit, fuck.
Let's talk about that
So-
Gotham show.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
That Street Fighter show.
That Street Fighter show that's gonna be on Machinima. That looks fucking badass.
Apparently, there's gonna be a Power Rangers movie as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. That's kind of
Gotham's
scary.
all excited about
What
that.
is going on?
Yeah. Well, dude. All right. So Gotham's gonna have a TV show that does not contain Batman, Joker, or any of that shit. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Jim Gordon as a younger police officer.
The legitimate origins.
Yeah, which is going to be interesting. And then they've also got a Constantine show coming out on NBC, which is nothing like the movie. It sticks more towards the comic book, which is kind of nice because Constantine was blonde, he was British, and he definitely didn't say "whoa" a lot in other movies.
As far as we know, Constantine wasn't in other movies.
Dude, I really waited for Keanu Reeves at one point in the movie Constantine to just be like, "Whoa." Just once. You're like, oh my god, that's terrible. That he did it in the fucking Matrix, though.
Yeah.
And he actually did that as a joke. The fucking...
And it stayed.
Yeah. Oh god. So I think it's going to be interesting, the Street Fighter one. I mean, that's just a fucking show they're doing on Machinima. They had the Mortal Kombat one that looked fucking awesome as hell.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat looked good. I liked that one. Hopefully they can do this one justice as well. Do you guys remember the Van Damme? What's that
I'm here again.
No shit. We got
The
twins.
Van Damme movie of Street Fighter.
Yes, that was terrible.
That was so funny. The bit that I loved was just Ryu when he did his first Hadouken, and it was just a flash, and that was it. Nothing happened there. It was like the guy just went hook like that, and the screen flashed, and then that was it. Like somebody just took a picture.
Did you see the other one that was twice as fucking bad was, what was it, The Legend of Chun-Li?
No, I haven't seen that. Is that?
Oh,
Don't.
It is so bad. First of all, they fucking give Kristen Krug the fucking role for Chun-Li. I don't see any fucking Oriental. Like, she has slight features, but like, I was
You
just
know what
like,
movie I'm pissed off about at that time? Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
oh god.
Well,
that
both
up
those movies
so
came
fucking
out
much.
almost the same month, so.
Hello, Wiggy.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Here.
Wait a
Hi,
minute,
Payne.
Wiggy's already here. How could we have another Wiggy?
Well, at least he showed up on his account this time and not Sean's.
Dustin.
You mean
Dustin.
Dustin?
Yeah, Wiggy showed up himself this time.
Indeed.
We've already got a Wiggy right there. I see 2 Wiggies now.
They're together on my screen.
Well, this is the Wiggy that Wiggy intends to be.
Oh, okay. Wiggy hasn't got a mustache like this yet. Okay, I see what you mean.
Oh god. So, how pissed off are you there, Wiggy?
Me?
Yeah, as a Dallas fan.
Fucking what? Manziel's overrated, dude. Don't even drink that fucking Kool-Aid.
Oh, hold on. I'll go back to the last time you were on there on this show. How great Manziel would be on the team.
Was I drunk?
Yes.
I remember him. I remember
Okay.
You were like rubbing the
Manziel
fucking
was the best.
shaft at that point, Wiggy. He's like, yo, he's like, Manziel will fill the seats. He'll do better than Romo. Da 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 da. And then next
shit.
week, fuck him. He fucking sucks. He's overrated.
Yeah,
You
fuck.
sure you're not an Eagles fan?
No.
They're like the Manchester United of
Because
the-
I'm telling you, because
of NFL then.
I'll tell you what, Eagles fans, man, they'll be like, we love him. The next day, after the person goes, the quarterback throws 5 interceptions, fuck him, get him out of there.
Well, I've been known to do that with Romo too, but
You know,
These fucking rednecks over here that cheer for the Saints are fucking. I can't stand that shit, man.
Hey, Backsmasher.
Drunk as shit, and
What's up?
Hey, Tezzy's in the chat. He says, Backsmasher, talk about the playoffs. Boston's losing right now.
Yeah, give it time. The fucking shit isn't.
Yeah, give them till the 3rd and they'll beat Montreal again.
what's the San Francisco 49ers? That's it, yeah.
Yeah, because that's a game that you saw, right?
Yeah, they're my favorite now because they won.
I don't watch football. Like,
They had
watch
a
it
really
out.
good draft.
I got in this little bit of a discussion the other day. Like somebody said to me, it was an American friend, and he goes, "Oh, this is football, by the way, not soccer for you for you Europeans." I was like, no. American football is only played in America. Soccer or football is played everywhere else in the world. It's not just Europe. So it's like it should be. No. This is
Hold on,
American football for you
Football
Americans.
is not just played in America anymore, though. We come over to the pond.
Yeah.
Yep.
You come
know?
over here, but we don't play it. We're just watching. We're like, you know what? This is a decent sport.
Actually, at one point,
What was the name first? What was soccer called football first, or was football? Because I was just wondering. It sounds like that.
Soccer was around a long time
Long before football.
At least it's actually fucking. It's football. You hit
It's the name, isn't it? Foot and ball. And you're like, Handek. All right, let's go.
Football. Let's run it around and.
But you
Like,
know what?
I don't really watch it, but I do like watching cool ass plays and all that shit and highlights. Like motherfuckers, like
Yeah,
he's mad at the goal line and dude does a fucking flip over everybody to get a touchdown. Like what the fuck?
you guys have put a big flair on American
That's
football.
American football.
And it does. Like the halftime shows, the fucking everything is just fucking top notch. The one thing I don't understand though is what is the point in the lines on the sides of the pitch if everybody's going to be walking into the pitch anyway? Because whenever I see them like play and like the team's gone down there, the whole of the team decides to move from the side where the bench is into the middle. They're just basically leaking into the pitch.
into the pitch.
I'm sorry, what?
What the fuck is the pitch?
Fuck is the pitch? Jesus Christ! You mean the sideline?
Yeah, the sideline.
Sideline.
They just forget, ignore the
when
Why
did
is the line there?
Look, why is
baseball come to play?
why is there a line there to keep everybody from getting crushed on the field?
And going out of bounds?
There's an out of bounds thing too.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, they just walk in. They don't care. They're just like, you're not supposed to be on the field, bro. Get out.
Well, in between every play they can be. It's as long as there's no play going on, they can't be on.
Yeah, on the
guess so.
clock. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you know
when
that.
there's play going on, they can't be on the field because that actually gives them the too many men on the field penalty.
Oh, we want to talk about football. Let's just go ahead and talk about NFL Blitz on 64. Shit. That's my type of shit. I get down with that.
Dude.
Fucking
That was
take
the
my
original
Bo.
one.
Bo Jackson
No,
kills
bro.
everybody.
Yes, definitely. I know
Check no
something about.
Super Bowl.
I get down with that shit. I like playing football and I like doing it, but I just never. Same with baseball. Like I played baseball for a long time. I don't like watching this shit. I just never have. I always
Baseball
like
can
doing
get very
it.
annoying. It can get very boring because I don't know how many times, dude.
I was the
Even-
pitcher, man, and fucking, I ended up getting scared. I was like, I got hit with the ball. After I got hit with the ball one time,
Yeah.
if a big
Dude, I'll tell you what, man.
hits a fucking line beam at you, it hurts.
Yeah, well, dude, fucking look at what is it, Ubaldo Chapman, who got hit in the beginning of the season in spring training, and they had to put a metal plate in his face.
Nah,
But dude,
baseball's too much.
He took a
Can't do
100-mile-an-hour ball off of his face.
Yeah, that's why I quit. I was like, fuck that. I was the pitcher, and I got hit
But
one
he-
time, and then I got scared of the ball. I was like,
And
I'm
then
not
he
hitting
came-
it.
That'll teach him to not throw it 100. The
Yeah, well,
fucker.
here's the funny thing. He came back in last yesterday, and his first pitch off the bat, 102 miles an hour.
Damn it, man.
I was like,
He didn't
damn.
learn a damn thing, did he?
Now, you know what? At that point, if you're getting paid the amount of money that dude's getting paid, you're probably like, fuck it. I'll just go out and do it again.
Like,
I got bought. I no fight.
Well, at least
I've
he came out
seen
there strong, then, after fucking doing it.
Yeah, it's good to see him come back and fucking
Yeah.
be able to do
Like,
that
next
shit.
week, my motherfucker, my ass, I quit. I said, fuck that.
Oh,
I've seen too many pictures of where it's
Line
a
beam in
freeze frame,
the
just
face.
at that moment where a bat's taken somebody's jaw off, and everyone else is like,
All right, I
I'll tell you
have a
that.
question. I'm going to read you a line and tell me the level of interest in what I'm about to tell you.
0.
okay.
Mother gives birth to baby with 2 brains and 2 faces. Baby doing well despite the odds.
It's,
1.7.
It's like a conjoined twins.
that's
What
called
is
a
it,
messed
like a
up
double side
Siamese twin.
What the fuck?
2 brains and no, well, it says 1 baby, but it's got 2 brains and 2 faces.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
it be
a
really
joint
funny?
on.
It's like a troll, and it's like it's got 2 brains and 2 faces, and it's completely 2 separate babies. It's like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
One skull.
And
Think
one
of it as
one
you-
came out wanting to saying it's cold as hell. The other one's like, I'm burning up in this motherfucker.
You
By the
know,
way, what do y'all think of the new bleach grill?
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh shit!
You need to get yourself a black light, and then it will like glow in the
Fuck you,
dark.
backsmasher. So I want to say something. How do you turn this shit off? Asshole. Go ahead.
Wiggy, we're glad you're not near any natural light because we'd all might go fucking blind.
Innit?
Is it because he's
Like a
white?
lens flare on the camera.
It's like Cobb the first time he shaved his head and he looked down.
No dear.
Yeah.
I cracked the joke, go get a hat. He literally went and got a hat. I was like, you didn't have to do that. He was like, fuck it.
I still want to get a cam, but I just don't fucking feel like it. I don't know. It's like I don't want everybody to see me doing drugs and stuff. All this cocaine I be snorting. while I'm
Yeah,
alive,
you know.
know.
So you got that deep
People are gonna-
voice. It's all about the cane.
Yeah,
People are
man.
gonna play to the stereotypes.
You
They're
gotta
gonna be like,
kill
this guy's probably smoking weed. Oh, look at this guy.
What does that mean, Eddie?
Okay, actually, everybody who fucking watches my channel should know me by now. So yeah.
I was going to say, everybody that watches my channel should know,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
is what it is anymore.
It is what it is. Like, if you don't like it, get the fuck away.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, if you don't like it, then go to the next fucking channel.
Nigga, there's a
Alright,
million.
well-
There's like millions of other shit
Well,
you
then,
could be watching.
goodbye. Where's that hang up button?
Where is the unsub button? Hold on a second.
Like, if I
I
took
wish you could go make people unsub you. Like, instead of blocking them, they could
Yeah,
unsub. That'd be cool. I
that would
wouldn't.
be nice, because there's some people that I'd love to do that to.
Yeah, I'd be one of them.
It's like
No.
I could actually block someone that came in to view a video. It usually just blocks them, just makes you not be able to comment, right?
Yeah, they just can't comment.
Yeah.
They can still watch
It should
everything.
be able to
just
where they
can't
couldn't even
comment.
come to that goddamn page.
Yeah, the page just comes up blank.
Yeah.
Well, it should be, though.
Is this idea out of the question? I mean, is it out of the realm of reality to think that YouTube would make you
We can
watch
use the
the whole fucking video before you can rate the fucking thing? I mean, that's not long division.
No, because then you wouldn't be able to dislike a video if it was genuinely crap.
And
Like
I
if
wouldn't be able to
somebody
like my
uploaded
own
a
video
fake
when I
video
upload
saying
it.
that this was the K Upton topless.
Yeah,
and
I'll
then
like
it
my own
wasn't.
videos.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's just
Somebody
say
does
the first
podcasts.
half of the fucking video is
Yeah.
bad. What about the last half of the video? It might have gotten better.
So what? You want to get a half a like?
But yeah,
No.
half a like.
No, whatever you're clicking before the video's over, it shouldn't be there. Otherwise, you get those 2-second views with a dislike, motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
But yeah, I guess in some ways it should be a certain amount of time before you be able to do it. But then, like me, a creator, like fucking upload my video, I'd give it a like. You know, I'm not going to sit there and watch it again. I watched it fucking 80 times while I was editing it.
So you don't love the sound of your own voice? I listen to my shit just to hear my
Dude, I
sexy
think I
sound.
sound
shit, how do you know so
I hate my
fucking
own voice. I think that's supposed to be everybody, though. Usually, I don't know.
I think the first time I heard my own voice, I was just like, what the fuck?
Dude, like that
I'm
first.
like, how does
Yeah.
it sound like
It's
that?
like, yeah, I don't sound like that. Yeah, you fucking do. Or like the first time you go to like
Are you black?
in the recording studio, it really fucked me up because like I never knew what I sounded like fucking like singing, and the first time I heard it, I was like, yo, turn that volume all the way down.
Yeah, that's 0 right there.
And I'm like, you turn it down to like 1 so I can hear it faintly in the background. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, is that
Like when I did that rap, nigga, and put it up on YouTube, I listened to it, I was like, oh god, this is just horrible. Everybody's like, oh dude, this is awesome. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, the audio was good.
It's like, did you click on the right link?
Yeah.
yeah, like that's how like with my demo and shit, they're like, dude, this shit's fucking great. I'm like,
Yeah.
Please
Like,
add distortion.
I'm like, fucking add something to that because I sound like fucking ass. I was like, dude, I sound like Glenn Danzig's younger fucking brother.
Oh,
Like, get rid of that shit.
that just reminds me. It's been a couple of weeks. Hang on, I got to do my my standard pose. It's been 2 weeks. All right, hang
So you'll
on.
give us 50 push-ups?
I'll go back here.
Oh shit.
If the moon rises, that's on you, motherfucker.
Are you
Good to go. Good to go.
That's why he's so blue. That fucking light's just brighter than shit, and he's got a blue shirt on.
Yeah.
Gotta go over.
No, he's just sad.
Cobra's over there
Oh,
doing some
shit.
techno shit. His screen keeps on
I
flashing
love
with
his,
lights.
I love his pose. It's like, fuck Buddha,
In a
fuck
rage.
Buddha.
It just means he got massive pit stains.
Yeah, that's what I.
He's always got sweaty pits.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, it's just the
That
shirt.
reminds me. I think
Oh, it's the
it's
shirt, right?
It's the shirt. We were like, yo,
Right
damn,
there,
Ricky's got some massive pit stains, and then we realized.
Sorry, we didn't.
They're not fucking pit stains. It's part of the shirt.
Oh, god damn.
No, those are shit stains in my drawers. You can't see those.
We loved it, but we didn't quite see your penis. You didn't quite.
So
Well,
Well, that's okay, neither can he, so.
yeah,
Oh!
no, he can finally see it. He doesn't know what to do with
You
it.
kidding me? Another 20 pounds? I'm sucking that motherfucker.
How much have you lost so far, bro?
Yeah, that's what's
103.
Damn it.
Awesome.
That's
bro.
awesome.
I've lost a middle school child at this point.
I get
I
like
will say
since
this.
we see you like a lot, it doesn't really like it like show
noticed-
up. I guess you would
I
say.
noticed
Like,
in your
you
face
still look
each
like
time.
Biggie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I noticed,
that's what most people say.
I noticed in the face like each week that it's getting slimmer and
Yeah,
slimmer.
my eyes are getting bigger by the moment.
No, your ears are
Hey,
getting wider.
how's your old lady doing, bro?
I don't know. I got to put her back in 2 here. She's in 2 pieces on the floor.
Fucking split her like a goddamn stone. Shut up.
Fucking smacks you.
I was talking to the dog. She'll be home in a minute.
I was gonna say I'm waiting for that foot to come into the screen.
Yeah, I gotta get the flying roundhouse.
Dude, that shit was great. All of a sudden, you just see this foot come out of nowhere. Smack. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now see old white
Fucking
trash
Ralph
lady
Macchio's
fucking
me
shit
in the
that
back of
video.
the fucking head.
Yeah, White Trash's wife was fucking shit faced in that video.
Yeah, that was awesome. I
She
liked
was
it.
funny. Dude,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
funny
funnier
shit.
than hell.
Yeah, but I told him to do it again. It's like he will
He's
do
like,
it.
if anybody badmouths my fucking wife, I'll fucking cut them off. I'm like,
I loved it, bro.
I was like, dude, I thought it was great. I was like,
yeah.
that shit was funnier than hell, man. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, dude.
What you doing over there, Eddie?
I was just like, oh god, this is awkward.
Eddie, like, you bring up, like, the funniest was, like, my wife the one time, and this is, like, pre-chat, before we go live. She comes on, she's like, hey there, Jeremy, how's my second husband doing? And Eddie's all like this song.
I was like, oh dear god, what do I say?
And I'm just like, because he doesn't know what kind of relationship, like, you know, we have with Cobb's family and shit. And so it's just like,
Fucking Eddie's having a We're the Millers moment.
Yeah, he's all like, fuck, what do I do?
You do it back out.
And I'm like,
mute,
Eddie, it's
or-
fine, dude. It's a running inside joke. He's like, oh, thank God. Like, he's not breathing heavy and sweating and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with this kid?
He's having a heavy Woodstock flashback moment. Not that he was alive then or anything.
Yeah, really.
I feel like it's hot in here. Somebody can Open a window. Yeah, it was really freaky.
It was funny as hell to see Eddie squirm.
The fuck is this shiny shit?
Glitter.
Oh,
You got that glistening.
Look at that pussy.
Right there.
I look like fucking Patrick Ewing in the
You got
fourth
some
quarter.
pussy on your head.
Wet, just all over that shit.
That's how you know I'm back. That sound right there. Just that eruption of laughter. Yep, that's it.
God, that's fucking hilarious. So what do you think about Michael Sam being drafted into the NFL?
Fucking football.
The only way that would have ended up better if he'd have bent that boyfriend over right on ESPN.
Oh, that we're talking about that dude.
Fucking long dicked him like a boss.
I think they're making such a big stink over the fact that he gave him a kiss.
Yeah.
See, I think he should
It's
have.
2014, man.
He should have tongued his asshole. That'd have been great for ratings.
Yeah, Sam gets drafted by the Rams and all of a sudden gets released by the Rams 5 minutes later.
He's fucking over here. He's giving Coach Fisher a hand job. Thanks, Coach. Yeah.
Would have been even funnier if he would, announced he was drafted, and all of a sudden you see him pop up from under the table. What?
He's drafted, and 5 seconds later they trade him to fucking San Francisco. There you go, motherfucker. Get over there.
Hey, you leave my 49ers out of this.
No,
Wait, is it football or
no, we discussed this. You're not allowed to be a 49ers fan. That is un-American. No.
He's not American.
And if you become a fucking
No, he's been given a temporary green card, an honorary green card, just because of that one video where the opening was in pure American.
If you're new around here, my name is Eddie.
He's like, this is Eddie, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just waiting on I don't give a fuck. That'd have been great. He's going to work on redneck. He's going to work on redneck next.
Bush accent. I need to work on that.
Taylor was trying to work with him the one night. That was great.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor and Wiggy are trying to work with him on the redneck fucking accent.
We're like, you got to draw it out. It's called a draw for a reason. Like, what's a drool? And then, no, a draw, motherfucker. Draw it out.
So, what would you do if your ex just texts you and say, "Oh, I miss you. I want to see you"?
I'm out.
I'd tell her, ass to mouth. Ass to mouth.
Of course, if you
We have to be able to do
Mouth.
ATM or, no deal.
Yeah. ATM or GTFO, bitch.
That bitch is crazy, yeah.
To be honest with you, if any of my exes ever said that shit, I'd be like, yeah, we can no longer contact each other.
I thought the restraining order was internet-wide.
Yeah,
But
there's
the AT&T customer you were trying to reach is unavailable
Yeah,
at the moment.
It's like, there's a reason why you're an ex, and we're going to leave it at that.
Oh, bro, there you go.
Yep. Because,
Hey, bro, I'm not getting my dick wet. Oh, snap.
yeah, but you know what, though? That's when
Not,
fucking feelings...
it's not. Yeah, I know, nah.
That's when them feels fucking come into
That's
play.
like
You're
them
like,
feels, them feels
Like-
are motherfucking.
yeah, that's when they fucking latch their claws back. The fucking,
I got
Once you're done, she's going to be like, I love you.
You'd be like, oh, by the way, I brought some clothes over to stay for the night. And it's like everything from her fucking wardrobe.
Yeah, right.
So she's doing this right. I got this other one that I used to mess with, and her friend are coming to see me Saturday.
Oh,
Okay. Hey now. Hey now.
And luckily, you've got two hands to push down heads.
Hey man, one's a BBW, man.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's not my thing.
more cushion for the pushing.
TP, you gotta give him my standard answer. Whenever you say, okay, the only way you lose the X name is you gotta go thumb in the butt. That's the only way you lose the X. You gotta go thumb in the butt, and it's gotta be my thumb, you nasty bitch.
I
She looks at you when you're going to stick your
contact
thumb
with
in
a lot
your
of my
ass.
exes. Like I stay in contact with them. Like I'm a nice motherfucker, but I'm not like.
No, you're an idiot.
I
Yeah,
don't-
I'm an
I
idiot
haven't
too.
got that
Yeah,
impression
I
that you're a
agree
nice
with that.
guy,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree right there. No doubt. My penis leads me to different places.
Yeah.
I've
You're
heard
always
you
thinking
say
with
the
the wrong
N-word
head.
more than I've ever heard anyone say it, so I don't know, man. I'm just you're a terrible person right there.
Wait, what did you
Well,
say?
it's a terrible
I've said,
thing, so...
you've said the N-word more than I've heard anyone say anything on this podcast. You're a terrible person in my book.
What,
Talk about Young Jay used to fucking blurt it out every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And
Not
then
anymore.
and then put fuck at the end of each sentence, no matter what it was.
Please.
He'd be like, "Look at that weather, fuck." You know what time
My
it is?
ass, fuck.
Yeah, say, kiss my ass, fuck.
My
How
ass,
you doing,
fucking
fuck?
boy, motherfucker.
It's
No,
not
for some
intentional
reason,
though.
I got
It's
a
just the
picture of,
way
like,
it happens.
It's just the way people are fucking like brought up and shit.
God
You
damn
come
it,
here,
where's
man,
my remote?
down South Louisiana, live in Prairieville. Them fuckers fuck with you. I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I got the fries that'll make you cry.
Shit.
I got the what is it? The milkshakes that'll make the earthquake. I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheeseburgers that'll make you. I just got cheeseburgers.
And somebody needs to go
Guys
back
are
and count how
hilarious.
many times I said the N-word during this podcast.
Yeah, it's like me saying "fuck" in a podcast.
It's
Like,
like a-
commentary. I remember like the one person. I think it was like Super Poop. She's like, "Well, I counted."
Super poop.
She's like, "I started counting and broke my fucking meter after 200." And I was like, and she's like, and there were still another 5 minutes left of the video. She's like, "You do say fuck a lot." I'm like, "I know what you're fucking talking about."
I don't know what the fuck you
It
talking
drives
about.
my
I don't say
mom
fuck.
up a fucking
motherfuckers-
wall. Like
It's like,
that's
Are you black? Nah, nigga, I ain't.
that's the one thing. Like with my mom, she absolutely fucking hates is me dropping the F-bomb. And like the kids won't be around, and it will just flow out of my fucking mouth. And I'm like,
I will try to watch my tongue around my nieces, nephews, all that
Yeah,
stuff,
like, when around
and
the
my
kid-
mama, and my mama.
I will
I
say,
would
like,
say-
I curbed my fucking
Try
mouth.
to, anyway.
I try to for the most
Try
part.
to.
But like usually, if my grandmom's around, I will not bust it out. I will
Exactly.
just, because she
Yes,
will
ma'am.
fucking
No, ma'am. I love
yeah,
you.
because she will slap the fuck out of me.
I'm going back to Arkansas when I'm 28.
After
That's
she
what
Get
people do.
clipped around the air hole.
Like after the third time of her hearing me say fuck,
Mhm.
all of a sudden she's this 87-year-old frail fucking woman that comes up behind me and she's like smack. I'm like,
My mama, Judy, went and had a boob job at like 45 years old.
Oh,
Dead serious.
this was the
Okay.
conversation we were having the other night. It was, I think it was with John. Was it with White Trash, or who was it with?
yeah, it was white trash. Yeah, he says he loves a big pair of fake titties.
Yes, well, something like he was like, "Is it a bad thing if your wife asks you that she wants to get fake boobs?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know, because my wife kind of wants them too. She wants them just after having 4 kids. You know, that'll fucking
Shit happens.
shit happens. Gravity fucking happens." And she's like, "Would you be angry if I got them?" I'm like, "I wouldn't care." I'm like, if that's what you really want, let me know. And we'll
If that's
save
what
up."
you really want, in my opinion, though, I like natural shit.
I like natural
stuff.
shit too, but if like,
Like
if it
life
goes-
gives you what it gives you, man. You just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
But my whole thing is, if it makes her happy, dude, and
Exactly,
it gives her
that's- yeah,
self-confidence, then
yeah.
fuck yeah, by all means, you know.
That's what I'm
go
saying. If
for
you
it.
want to do it for you, and yeah, exactly. But I have no. I love you right now, so we good. Yeah.
That was my response was, I love you no matter which way you fucking go. You know, if you want to stay the way you are, that's fine. I love you for what it is. You know, it's not like I got married to you for like your boobies. I was like, I got married to you because I love you
Because
and
of your
everything
vagina.
about
I
you.
love you. Yeah.
I love you because of your vagina.
That is sexy.
Check out that link.
Oh God.
See, based on that,
Oh,
I think
dear
I'm gonna
God.
go get my balls lifted.
That's a lot of flesh. Oh my god.
Holy shit! Who
What
the
is
fuck
wrong
gave
with
it a
you?
Brillo pad to her coming?
Oh my god.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
is wrong with you, Eddie? I think you just killed my PC.
Just get my face out.
$1,300 later, I'm still fucked.
Just gone.
I'm almost afraid to look now.
Don't.
It's
Just
sexy.
fucking
Do
Let's
it.
see the
And
reflection
he
of this
just
thing.
null and
Oh,
voided
yeah.
any porn he was going to pull
Excuse
up
me.
on that brand new PC. Way to go, Eddie.
I've seen that picture before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to leave you guys.
All right, Eddie.
Thanks a lot for having me. It was awesome.
Later, nigga.
Eddie.
Later, nigga.
Eddie. Never mind.
When he fucking bounces out, man, he bounces out quick.
Yeah, he does.
Nobody should allow the Iron Sheik to tweet. That's all I'm
Dude,
saying.
I love it when he fucking tweets.
I know, I'm sitting here looking at it right there. I look,
It's
mud, they go fuck
Thinking
yourself.
he's not the baby face, Bubba. What the fuck?
His shit is absolutely, it's like a present each fucking time you open
It's
up. one of
him
those
too.
tweets.
That's how he
Yeah.
is, man.
The best one was on Mother's Day, whenever he said "fuck Martha Stewart" and Donald Sterling's wife flappy tits. That
He
was
has a hashtag. The hashtag is suplex Justin Bieber mom.
That was epic.
Oh my fucking god!
I love him.
I gotta say, this show's actually pretty solid. I didn't know if it was
His new
gonna be-
DVD is coming out. Oh, I know there's wrestling, blah, blah, blah. But that one site that I told, I'm not gonna. Well, I'll say it to y'all later. But if you actually want to watch it, I can point you on the direction.
Have you seen this movie yet?
I can point you in the direction to watch it for free. I'm about to. That's what I was saying.
alrighty.
I know where to go to watch it right now. Matter of fact, I could throw in the link for us in
Here,
here.
throw it in the link.
Yeah.
Sweet.
This fucking this site right here that I'm about to throw up, like you don't even need the fucking WWE network. This fucking place fucking steals it all and puts it up.
Nice.
Let's see. And like not just Raw either, like bunch of the DVDs, the Yushu interview with ICP, like you watch that. That shit was awesome.
Interesting, because I know there was Noob Room for a while there.
I put up that review of WWE Best of Raw after the show, like I watched it on this site. Sometimes they do this shit where they ask you to like the link or share the link before you actually, they give it to you.
I'll do that, no problem.
Well, no, I'll do it. I'll do it myself,
if-
and then I'll send
yeah.
it to link personally.
If it's like, if it's allowing me to watch your shit for free, sure. I'll send a like and a share.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, man. I fucking slept all day. I'm gonna be up all fucking night again. God
I
damn it.
slept like 2-3 hours. I had shit on my mind, and I knew shit was coming in the mail, so I was like,
Dude,
so I could not sleep.
like, I stayed up all fucking night again. Like, Saturday, I slept
Shit.
probably like 19 hours. And then,
I wish I could do that.
dude, like, my body crashes out now. Like, tonight, I'll probably be up all fucking night. And then, all of a sudden, 10 o'clock hits, and I get tired, and then I pass out. And then I wake up, take a week, go back to bed. Wake up, take a week, go back to bed. Then my wife comes home, and then it's like, all right, I'm going back to bed. Like, I slept until 6:30 today. She's like, what'd you do, sleep all day? I was like, yeah. And she's like, you were up all night, weren't you? I'm like, yep. And she's like, all right, that's fine. She's like, I kind of figured that. I'm like, okay. At least she's cool about it now. Like, if I did that and was unemployed, she'd flip shit. But now that I've got cancer,
There you go, guys.
it's AO cancer.
I suggest bookmarking that site as like I said, even just the regular DVDs and all that shit. But like I said, sometimes they'll ask you to leave a like or Google Plus like to actually get the link. But they upload all their unlisted videos on like Daily Motion and stuff like that. So like you'll go here and then they'll send you to like unlisted Daily Motion video of fucking the Iron Chicks movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool little site, man. I hope it never gets shut down.
Fuck that, I heard it's torn shit.
I've yet to watch it. I'm gonna be watching it here soon because I want to I love the Iron Sheik. I've watched like all his shoot interviews. He had one shoot interview with him, New Jack, and Honky Tonk Man, and that shit was outrageous.
That's an interesting combo right there for
Dude,
people.
yeah, do it. Like, you didn't watch that one. Fucking, the Sheik's talking to New Jack, like, give me some smoke, and New Jack's trying to do a weed deal during the fucking middle of the interview and shit. So, there's some awesome shit, bro.
Now here's my question. I know it says you want to share this, but is it really a good idea that it says watch the Sheik documentary free online?
I just Google Plus it because my shit doesn't share that shit automatically on my Google Plus.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Or you could just fucking delete the fucking tweet afterwards.
Yeah, I kind of just tweeted it. Goodbye.
They're the ones who put it like that. I don't see why they would do that. They should just fucking, because that would get them caught easily.
Yeah.
But they've been doing this for a minute. They was at one side, but they moved over. Like, fucking, I found them a while back. This
That's
is
how
actually...
it's like how they get away with it.
I unhooked cable a long time ago, so I just have internet, right? And that's how I actually watch
fuck is
Raw
cable?
live.
Dude, I was gonna say, I don't blame you on that one, man. I mean,
What the fuck? Yeah, there's no reason for cable at all, man.
you get so much shit online.
Netflix, all that shit.
Yeah,
Then, if I really want to fucking watch a series, I can go do it somehow. Game of Thrones or whatever, I can find it.
You can download that in a torrent. If I really wanted to, like, if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't have cable. I'd just
Well,
have
yeah, no
internet.
doubt. Yeah. They're like fucking. There is cable here, just not in this particular spot. Just in there and over there. Yeah, I just unhooked it for all the fucking PC and shit because there's no use in having it in here at all. Like fucking, nah. But
Because like I even talked to my wife about that. I was like, if anything, I was like, I'd probably get rid of the TV, just get Hulu.
bro, it's like a lot of my shit watching shit
And then
comes from like
Netflix.
YouTube. A lot.
Yeah, like you can watch, numerous shit that I fucking watched, on
I like watching nostalgic shit, and you can go watch like Rocko's Modern Life. You can find this shit on YouTube. Somebody will upload it. Our Tiny Toon Adventures, stuff like that. Like,
and then you got Netflix that'll fucking have it sometimes as well.
Yeah. I don't actually have Netflix, but I have my sister's password.
Yeah.
We share.
Can't
I hardly
beat that.
get on it though. Fucking like once in a blue moon, I'll hop on it, and yeah. But for the most part, if I really want to watch a movie, I'll torrent that shit. But usually, I don't even really watch movies, to be honest, unless it's somebody else. Like, somebody else has to, like, force me to watch. Not necessarily force me, just sit down and watch it with me, you know? I can't sit down just and do it by myself. Like, I'll get up and halfway through the movie, like, I gotta do something else.
Well, see, that's
it's not
thing,
because
like,
the movie sucks, it's just because of me.
That's the same way, dude. Like, I watch movies, and it'll take me 5 hours to finish that movie. And my wife's,
sometimes it'll take me like a day or two just to finish.
And my wife's like, why is it taking so long? I'm like, well, because it's usually late at night. I'm like, first of all, I got to go get something to drink. You know, go get that, come back, sit down. Then I got to go to the bathroom. Then
Good.
And then, I'll do that a few fucking times. And then I'm just like, hit pause, go take a shower, come back.
Yeah. It's be nighttime too, and I'll be sitting back watching shit, and I'll get my mind right, you know what I'm saying? And then I want to play a game and kill somebody.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I have not had that fucking drive. It fucking sucks. Just because I'm so run down.
Dude, I get it a lot. Like, oh, I want to play something. Then I just don't do it.
Yeah, like, I have no problem, like, watching a movie because then I'm not doing shit. Like, that's why I've been watching live streams and shit. There's nothing I got to do except for talk in the fucking chat. And it's usually a video game that I want to get that, unfortunately, does not come on fucking Xbox. And that's the whole reason why I'm buying a PS4.
I found this. Y'all check this out. I found this cool ass site that emulates a bunch of fucking consoles on your browser. I'm about to show you right here. And just fucking, I was some of them videos I posted up in the past couple weeks of the few wrestling games actually was played live on this site.
Dude, that's awesome.
Just fucking awesome. It's got a bunch of the Game Boy Advance, some arcade shit, like all kind of shit. GameOdie.com. Like you can go down at the bottom and show you all the systems from NES to the Capcom CPS3, the arcade machine.
Damn, that's fucking.
Some of the emulation is kind of iffy. Some of the
emulation
is kind of iffy, and the sound is iffy sometimes. But for it being on your browser, it works pretty well. As just a couple of videos I would record it came from here. Cool ass little place, man. Just fucking like I was just sitting here like and fucking use the keyboard to play Dragon Ball Z on Game Boy Advance the other day. Pretty cool.
All right, Barbara. I gotta hit the bathroom.
All right.
Now we're gonna have silence. We're talking about wrestling now. He's gone, right? Oh shit! Welcome to LTW Live, people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna fucking see. I'm watching, but I'm not watching. So like, I don't know. I might host one. I might not. Depends. I might do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come here.
I don't like hosting about White Trash. I feel like White Trash is one of the main people. Like me and him talking a lot. So if he's not there, I don't like. This is how I feel. And then shit's been going on. Like I went to Arkansas and came back. I'm actually going back to Arkansas on the 28th. And I'm gonna stay up there for like 3-4 days, and then I'm actually gonna bring my little sister, little brother back with me for a week or two. Like I haven't before I went there a few weeks ago. I haven't seen them people in like 6, 7, 8 years. Oh hello, damn that bitch. Ooh sexy. Ooh. Keep. Hello.
Hi Kimmy.
I heard that.
I was talking to Cobra about John Cena.
Well, Cena is a bitch. I heard it. Now, what is up with his beard? I mean, what is Batista doing with a beard? That's wrong.
I don't
fucking know. I know you. Yeah.
You and your cleave just gonna sit over there and taunt me?
He does kind of look weird with that, doesn't he?
It just don't look right. Yeah. It gives him an even more round head.
Yeah.
That's fucked up though. What happened earlier? I want to talk about Bat Smash gonna come back. Just say wrestling. No, Daniel Bryan came out there, said I had to have surgery on his neck.
That dude has the look. Roman Reigns has the look.
Dude, no, he's gonna be a fucking champion one day. Him and Cesaro. Them two. I think them two are definitely gonna fucking hell yeah, man. Like Roman Reigns, he's the power of that fucking team, and he's.
I just hope they don't make him fucking cut his hair.
No, I hated it. Like when Triple H cut his hair, like what the fuck, man?
That's it.
Well, but he's got to be more business.
Corporate look.
I understand it, but like him right there, like he would look, he would look as intimidating. I don't think without the hair.
No, I don't think so.
I still like that fucking Cliff Compton's like, you look like a scary motherfucker. Like, what? A wrestler told me I look scary. Oh, Deuce and Domino, man. I'm working on some shit. I'm trying to work on some shit. Mick Foley's fucking been busy as hell, so I haven't been able to sit down and do that, but he is trying to tell me he will. Wahoo McDaniel's nephew has got in touch with me, and me and him are going to be doing an interview too. If y'all remember who Wahoo McDaniel is.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been talking to his nephew.
Oh, shit, that could have been
Okay, I gotta be quiet now.
Is this Sim City thing?
Wait, what'd you say?
Is this Sim City thing or this WWE, this cartoon?
No, it's Slam City. I watch. It's
Yeah.
like a 2-3 minute animated series that these YouTube people are doing, and they partner with WWE to do it. Right? I watched one, and like the superstar voices ain't really real, but it was all right. The one I watched was Stone Cold, and he wanted his coffee Stone Cold. it was all right for what it was.
It
was
looks
actually
like, you know when they did Celebrity Deathmatch, it looks like WWE's doing
Yeah.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
It's actually a YouTube channel that does it. Fucking but they also upload it on the fucking network as well.
Almost sat on my testicles. That fucking
Oh,
sucked.
it's only like 2-3 minutes. Yeah,
You probably would have heard me fucking scream like a little girl.
I've been doing it for years. You'll go numb after a while.
that was loud.
Dude, I've done that a few times, man, and it's not fucking fun.
No,
I think the worst was like sitting on the fucking toilet, wasn't paying attention, and sat down. And was
Oh
like,
damn!
Oh.
Look, here's a link to him on YouTube. That's a Rey Mysterio episode, but that's also the channel that actually curates that series. If you wanna, whatever.
All right.
So,
Without
Cope,
going
you have
to the
off
network
tomorrow?
to watch it. Whatever.
What's that?
You have off tomorrow?
Damn. Sorry. Let's go play that video and the volume was cranked all the way up. Yeah, no, I don't work tomorrow.
All right. I was gonna say, I was trying to figure. So how'd your weekend go with the new schedule?
I was pretty much a zombie all Saturday.
I fucking bet.
Because I oh geez, I probably laid down about 9:30
They switch your work
or
schedule
so.
around.
Yeah, they got me starting at 6 a.m. now instead of 7.
Yeah, and that first little startup,
It's
you're fucking I
funny how
understand.
1 hour can fuck you up.
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah.
It
So
fucking sucks.
I laid down in bed probably about 9:30 or so, and just laid there. And finally, it's like after an
That's what I
hour,
do every
just laying
night.
there. Yeah, about after an hour, I just got back up and
Sleep and I do not mix well.
Neither do
Oh.
we, man. I feel you on that one. I can't just go and lay down in bed and just lay there and wait for
Like some
myself to
people
go
are like, oh, boom, and fall asleep for 5-6 minutes. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I'm laying there. It's like 2-3 hours later, and my mind is still racing. I'm still fucking
The
going.
only
I'm
way
in pain.
I
The
go to sleep.
only way I can actually pass the fuck out is if I'm doped up, like really doped up. But I don't usually do that. You know, like pass out drunk or something.
The only way like I can
I don't
go
do
to sleep like that is like when I've starved myself of that much sleep.
Usually, my body just gives up eventually. That's what
Yeah.
usually happens.
I think, dude, the worst was when I was doing like what was it? Those 60-hour plus insomnia fucking
Yeah, that
hits
was
that was happening.
My shit wasn't that bad.
Dude, and it's gonna happen again because they're putting me back on the ADHD medicine, and I know that's one of the fucking things that keeps me wide awake. Because that shit kicks in, and it's like fucking. But I will say this, like I don't know what the fuck shit's called. It's not Adderall, but this stuff it works though, man. I concentrate like a motherfucker, and like all the tasks
Did
I
you see
gotta
all
do.
them pictures on Twitter? Adderall got me like this. What the fuck?
Is it methotrexate?
It might be.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They tried to put me in some depression shit. I was like, nope.
They got me on Celexa, and then that shit.
Yeah.
Because I've got ADD and fucking bipolar. Like, she asked me if she's like, do you feel that I need to put you on a mood stabilizer? I'm like, no.
But bitch, what the fuck you say to me? Wait,
No, because like, she asked me, she's like, well, you know, have you had any rage fits lately? I said, not really. I said, if anything, I said, my therapist is actually helping me out with a lot of
I'm
shit.
bipolar like a motherfucker,
And it
and I
sounds
didn't
funny,
stick
like-
with therapist. I can't do none of that shit.
Dude, this dude, okay, you know how you have your atypical therapists where they're like, well, why did that make you feel that way? You know, why are you so angry? What makes you feel like you're angry?
Fucking no, it just pissed me off.
Yeah, no, this dude,
Jesus.
the cool thing about this guy, he just lets me vent for an hour.
Well, yeah, that's what they should do. Like, I used to go to one a while back and just quit doing it because I am fucking bipolar and all that bullshit too. Which I could have told you I was bipolar before they fucking, diagnosed me because my attitude was my attitude was something else. You know, my attitude was still kind of a bitch. But
the lady's like, you do realize you're bipolar? I'm like, I've known this for years. I was
Yeah.
like, I just know how to control it.
Exactly. Over the years, I've learned how to, you know, control my temper a lot better.
I think
But I can still snap if you fuck with me.
Well,
very
see, here's the
easily.
thing. With a lot of the stress that I'm under with everything, it was just starting to get to the point where it was getting worse and worse. Where, like,
Yeah.
I won't believe in fucking putting my hands on my wife or anything of that sort, but, like, my fucking bedroom door right now has numerous fucking holes in it from me getting pissed. And not even at her. Like, at something I've done. Like, I'm fucking walking the one time, the cat fucking tripped me, and half my coffee fucking spilled onto the carpet. And not even thinking, dude, I turned and fired my foot at the fucking door, and I'm like, oop, shit.
See, my right hand is fucked up. It's I broke it like 4 or 5 times already, and it's because trees are hard.
Trees, and by the way, the side of a refrigerator is a lot harder than it looks.
Because I would used to get pissed off or something. Just that tree was there, but just blood in my hand and just I broke. My hand is fucked up.
I think the funniest is our old refrigerator. The fucking trash guys asked what the fuck happened to it, because I got so pissed off the one fucking night, and it was already sitting in the garage. And Jen's like, why don't you just go beat the shit out of the refrigerator? I'm like, don't mind if I fucking do. So I started punching the shit out of the front of this thing, and it was so bad that it was like the freezer door wouldn't close because it bent in.
Yeah.
It bent out. So, like, you'd open this thing that's almost it's at like a 70-degree angle. So, like, when you go to close it, half it closes and the other end's open, you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, sorry, I was a little pissed.
I got a little smart. I got me a punching bag, right? A big old punching bag.
That's what
But by the time I did that,
wait,
my
I'll be
hand
back.
was already fucked up. Like, I just, what'd you say?
He's going to
I'll
go.
be
All right.
He ain't going to be back.
Huh?
No, he's never back.
You're never back, motherfucker.
I will be back. I don't get to eat that much.
Shut the fuck
Okay.
up.
Yo, if you're fucking, if you actually come back this time.
I'll smoke 4 bowls. Wait.
If he comes back,
I'm not
he'll sell
enabling
my
you.
fucking parts.
If you actually come back, dude, when I get paid, I will send you $20 fucking in Microsoft. Because you never come back.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Motherfucker
All right.
never comes back.
I'll be back.
All right.
And he's gone forever.
He's
What the
gone
fuck was
forever.
we talking about though? When before that?
He said he was going to go to dinner.
No, man. Before he says, what the fuck was we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about anger and fucking rage and.
Oh yeah, I
bipolar.
got a punching bag. Yeah. So yeah, I got the punching bag. By that time, like my hands were.
Hands
fucked.
were already fucked.
Yeah. So hitting it just hurt.
Yeah,
Eventually
well,
sewed that bitch.
Like, once you.
Dude, I can open and close my right hand every time you hear a pop, like you hear it crack. You know, it's like every. It's
Yeah, my knuckles do that, and then
Sometimes I'll be playing a game, right, and it's like, oh shit.
I got such a bad boxer's fracture in my one
Yeah, that's
hand.
what they called it. It was like there's like boxer's hand or something like that.
Yeah, it's a boxer's fracture, and mine is so bad that, like, if you look
4 or 5
at my
times.
ring finger, let me fucking get it out of the light, it curves in towards my middle finger.
Yeah.
And from, like, I broke my hand, and it was literally, like, here all the way the fuck back on one side. The doctor was like, you almost powdered some bones in there. We're going to have to set everything. I'm like, all right, well, fucking do it, dude, because it's the size of a golf ball right now, and I'm not liking that. And all of a sudden, you just hear him. He's like, all right, 1, 2, 3, crunch, 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 crunch. And I'm like, I'm going to hit you. Like, motherfucker. And then they put it in a cast instantly. So, like, I had these 3 fucking fingers that were, like, you know, curved like such.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, awesome. This is great for when I got to wipe my ass. And I'll tell you what, it's a whole new world when you're trying to wipe your ass with your left hand and you're right-handed.
Nigga, you ain't gotta tell me shit.
You're like, this just does not feel right. Do it certain
I was
things.
right here. I got people to help me with certain shit. It's like, hey man, I need something to drink, you know. Go. I can't hold the jug and pour it in a cup. It's like, help me. But yeah, it's like I can't ask somebody to help me wipe my ass though.
Yeah, I know you feel fucking weird. It's like, I will say the weirdest thing is I will admit my wife did wipe my ass, and it's because I was really fucking ill.
We was having some weird sex that night, dude. And,
Nah, dude.
But yeah,
It was during my first fucking chemo batch, man, and
Yeah.
this is the first time I'll admit that I shit the bed because I fucking sneezed. I was so ill, I sneezed, and she's like, yeah. I was like, you want to wipe my
nasty
ass?
motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
what she says.
it was like at a train spotting when he wakes up and realizes he's shit in the bed everywhere.
Damn it, man.
No, I've got this. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
Oh, shit, not great.
No, but I was just like, and you know, like I've learned one thing, like, you know, if my wife doesn't love me, then damn well know she's not gonna love me now.
And man, when you can leave the door open and that bitch is taking a shit, that's love.
Yeah. Dude. I think the funniest is when you walk in and you just hear like the world's loudest fart and the longest fart.
God.
Damn, like when she's sleeping, dude, she lets go some of the fucking longest, loudest fucking farts, but they don't stink. But it's just like the fucking noise. I'm like, are you fucking awake? Because I would be owning up to that instantly. I'm like, I was like, if I could fart like that, I don't think I'd ever have any fucking stomach pains. she's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, one of these times I'm just gonna record it. And she's like, no, don't you fucking do it. Because I know you post it to YouTube. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, you already got me snoring on YouTube. I was like, I told you fucking snore, and you tell me no, you don't. Oh, well, there's proof that you fucking saw wood.
The whole fucking world knows she snores.
Yeah, I know.
If I get to that point where my body like fucking like literally just gives up on me, and like yeah, I'll snore a little bit then. It's like
That's
deep
right.
sleep.
When Aaron and I were down to Backsmasher's place, we're sleeping on an air mattress. I had to wake her up and tell her to roll over because she was snoring so loud.
Holy shit, man. Those two both fucking saw wood. Like, I think the funniest is like, Owen's like, Dad, they snore really loud. And I went, it's okay. I said, when you hit a certain age, it just happens, buddy. Because I'll tell you what, I know in my younger 20s, dude, I never snored unless I was drunk. You know?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, probably ever since like my 30th fucking birthday, holy hell do I fucking snore. Like, it's bad when it wakes you up.
I can still remember my dad, bro. I'll be like, you know, back as a kid, whatever, late at night, and you hear that motherfucker loud as shit. But he snored, but he also gritted his teeth too.
Oh,
and it was so fucking loud, you can hear it throughout the whole fucking place.
God, dude.
He'll do that
Gritting of the fucking teeth.
snort for his teeth, and God, like that sound is in my head now. Just from
Dude,
him
that's
doing-
like fucking, you know, a fork on a brand new fucking plate. When it
along with this fucking thunder, fucking snore he's doing.
Dude, the funniest is like my dad, when he snores, he starts off really soft, and then it works its way up, and it gets so loud, and then all of a sudden, like, he'll jolt, and then all of a sudden it goes down lower.
It's like a fucking orgasm. He's working
dude.
up to it.
Yeah, like, dude, like, all of a sudden it's like, and you're like, holy shit. And then all of a sudden it starts off quiet again. You're like,
What the fuck?
And the funniest was we have a picture of him and Sophia. Sophia was probably 8 weeks old, and she's passed out on his stomach as he's passed out on his back on the recliner. And she was, dude, he was snoring fucking loud as hell, and she was just like, quiet and happy, had a smile on her face and shit. And Jen looks at me and she's like, that's from you yelling into the fucking womb all the time. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because when she was pregnant, dude, I'd fucking yell into her stomach.
My cat in my dirty laundry basket. Awesome. She loves my dirty clothes.
Dude, I'm telling you, my fucking cat, fucking Bandit, he loves laundry. He doesn't care what it is. He doesn't care if it's new or
just
fucking
loves my
dirty.
smell. I'm dad,
He just fucking, oh my god.
Same
Kobe.
with our cats.
Cobb, you saw the size of the laundry basket in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
You saw how tall that was. He pushes it out to the so it's open, then hops on the counter, and then jumps in. And there could be like 2 shirts at the bottom. And I'm like, really, dummy? How you gonna get out of this one? And he just looks around like, whatever.
I'm chilling, nigga.
Yeah, and he'll go there for like 2 hours, and then all of a sudden he'll just push it over, and then climb out. I'm like, that's it. You're not allowed in the bathroom. He's got to be the dumbest fucking cat we have ever fucking had. Like, you can tell that, like, the other 2 cats boss him around, and he's okay with it. Like, he's like the Rain Man of fucking cats. That's how bad this fucking cat is. He just does not fucking think for his own. Like, he knew he would get in trouble if he was hanging out with Heisenberg when we first got Heisenberg. So, like, anytime Charlotte walked by, he would instantly hiss at him. And then she'd walk away and be like, and then he'd like go over and like give him a hug, like, I'm sorry.
I keep on naming my animals after like Final Fantasy's characters and shit like that. Like Yuna is my cat right now. Then I had a dog named Bahamut. Fucking, I'm gay, I'm nerd, whatever.
Dude, I went with Heisenberg because most tabby cats are fucking mischievous.
Yeah.
Now, most orange tabs are always mischievous. So I was like, dude, fucking Heisenberg. And I just got done watching Breaking Bad, and I'm like, it's fucking perfect.
I want to start watching it.
I was like, that or I'm going to name him Walter White.
Too bad I already know the end. He wakes up from a dream and it's Malcolm in the middle.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, that's an alternative ending.
I love that.
Dude,
I
that
watched
was
it,
epic.
though.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was epic.
Yeah,
And
I was
then
a fan of that show.
Dude, that show was great.
I still remember the intro for that show because it showed Bret Hart putting somebody in a sharpshooter too. If you remember.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
You know what's funny though, dude? Like, it was really weird because I have seen Bryan Cranston in completely different roles, and he can pull it off. But so many people I knew were very skeptical because they're like, dude, he's going from a comedy to a fucking drama. They're like, not too many fucking actors can actually pull that shit off. And I'm like, dude, I've seen what he can do in dramas. I'm like, he is pretty fucking solid. And then seeing that show, dude, it was just, that show was epic. I fucking loved it. I will say season 2.
Sometimes though, it does rely on the directors and scripts because you can have a badass actor, but
it's shitty scriptwriter.
Yes, he's scriptwriter, shitty director, and he just still has no direction. The actor just don't give a fuck, and then you come out with some shitty fucking acting movie.
Yeah.
But he always like, oh, this dude, he's Bruce Willis. He's supposed to be able to act real good or something. Like, and sometimes it don't necessarily all fall back on the actor. I would think. Sometimes.
Yeah. I will say this though, like that show had a solid cast all the way around.
Yeah, it did.
And I mean, like,
you do have a solid cast away.
no, but I'm talking like writers and
Yeah,
shit like that, and directors and everything else. Like, it was that good of a fucking show. I will say, if you watch it, season 2 and season 3 are kind of
slow or iffy.
slow. They're slow. They're not iffy. They're just slow. Everything's really good. It's just it's slow. Like, I kind of liked it more when he was cooking the meth more than anything else.
Yeah, like, I've seen a few scenes of shit in here and there, and like it looks interesting, and I like drug type stuff. Like the one scene that I've seen recently was on some top 10 list. It was he stopped all the meth cooking just to kill one fly.
Yep.
Something like that. This nigga's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He definitely went. He went off the fucking
was
deep
cool.
end.
Yeah.
But it was funny because he was like, you know, he was the best meth cook around. He was the absolute best, and then at one point it does get to his fucking head.
Yeah.
It really does, and it's such a great show and such a great fucking cast. Like, that's the thing that I liked about it, because and then it was funny, like they're talking about like when they did their first script reading, and you know, all of a sudden it's just like opening scene, RVs driving down the road, pants come flying down through the air, and you know that was like the opening scene, and you're talking to fucking Bryan Cranston. He's like, I was sold right then and there. He's like, I wanted to see what else there was.
I have seen that. I have seen the first episode of Walking Dead, and I want to watch more. Yeah.
You know what? Walking Dead was really good until season 3, and then after that, to me, I think it went to shit. Like, that's a type of show that honestly should only last 5 seasons.
Man, literally, like the last show that I probably watched, honestly, like want to see every episode and watch every series, and every fucking day it came out was Dragon Ball Z.
See, that's why I was so pissed about the movie, dude.
Oh, dude, Evolution? Oh, God.
That up so
Dark
bad.
Okay, so Piccolo kills Grandpa. No, Goku turned into a giant monkey and stepped on Grandpa.
Yeah, like,
they fucked up the whole fucking script. Goku's some white dude. I can bitch it. I should just make a commentary just bitching about that movie because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Like,
I will say Chow Yun Fat was good as, you know, Grandpa.
But still, they fucked it up. Piccolo
Yeah.
did not kill Grandpa. Goku killed Grandpa originally when he turned into a giant ape one night. Yeah, fucking. I can pretty much tell you all about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball GT does not exist though. It's non-canon.
The only bitch about Dragon Ball Z was the fact that some of those fights would last like 9 episodes.
Okay, so if you go on YouTube, right, and see people who's like, okay, well, let's watch the Goku versus Frieza fight. So they just upload that, right? It's like 3 hours long.
Yep. Yeah, dude. It's like you think about it. Each episode.
But
like,
back then, I didn't think about it back then. Back then, it was anticipation. It was like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? But nowadays, kids, they're like, this shit's way too slow.
Because their attention span is like this, you know, the attention.
It had me hooked though back then.
Oh hell yeah! I thought it was awesome as hell. You know, and of course, like one episode was just, you know, Goku fucking charging up though.
Yeah. I know they had some of that shit.
Like, this shit gonna happen?
I love that shit. Like, I got the Broly 3-disc movie set right in front of me. The first Broly movie is definitely fucking good. Fucking, What was the new one? The Dragon Ball Z Legend of Gods or whatever it's called. It hasn't been English dubbed yet, but once it gets, I can't wait to watch it.
Does it have subtitles or is it?
Well, yeah, you can go watch it right now, subtitles, but I forget exactly what it's called.
That's such a pain in the ass.
Something of the gods.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like watching subtitles because I want to watch the screen. I don't want to have to read.
With
I'm dyslexic, nigga. So fucking, I might read it backwards.
Yeah, like Yorosai Yatsura. It's an anime from the 70s. And that shit was funny. Yorosai Yatsura.
I don't know, something new.
And it's funny as hell because, like, watching it with the English subtitles, you're like,
yeah.
You're doing that shit. I'm like, all right, enough. I was like, look, until they come up with the English dub version, I can't touch it.
Exactly. This movie's been made for like a year or so now. What's fucked up is like Mexico and everybody else actually gets their dubs first before Funimation gets it, if I'm not mistaken.
What sucks about that though is like when they do the English to or Japanese to English, the English dub, sometimes the words are so fucking off. It's not even funny. Like I have a buddy that studied Japanese.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, they didn't say anything of that sort.
Yeah.
Like, he's translating the movie to me one night.
Dude, I love old kung fu movies.
Oh, God. The English, the best was
the English dubs.
the horrible, like, the kung fu fucking theater on Sunday fucking mornings is what they used to fucking have it. And you'd have that terrible fucking English fucking dub where it's like, I will kill you. You know, they're like, what the fuck did he just say? And you see the mouth going like 10 minutes after, you're like, oh, okay.
Some badass fighting with her flying and shit.
Yeah, dude, the fucking wire work and everything else. And that's
they had some good ass fighting though. It depends on the movie, but a lot of them like
watch some of the old Jet Li stuff, dude.
Or Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan never used to.
He was originally a Bruce Lee clone or whatever.
Yeah.
As soon as Bruce Lee died, they had the Bruce exploitation, right, where everybody came out with a Bruce Lee movie. If I'm not mistaken, Jackie Chan was in one of them at one point.
Jackie Chan was actually in a Bruce Lee movie too.
Well, I'm talking about actually one of the other ones.
It's funny. One of the girls that I know was like, Jackie Chan's not that old. I'm like, yeah, he is. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, that motherfucker's like pushing 40. And this was like 10, 15 years ago.
I think he's pushing like 60, I would say.
This is 10, 15 years ago. She's like, no freaking way. I was like, look it up on IMDb. And she looks it up, and she's like, holy shit, how many movies has he done? I'm like, he's only put out a handful in America. I was like, I was like, you go over to fucking Japan? I was like, holy shit, he's a god.
They were spitting them motherfuckers out left and right, movies like that. Everybody was back then. Not just him, like, just left and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, because, like, he had a whole crap ton. Jet Li was another one that had a crap ton. And there was this little Chinese market around the corner from my house that you could get the fucking English dubbed versions of, like, all Jackie Chan's movies, all fucking Jet Li's movies. I was like, hell yeah. And they were $5 a shot.
I remember like going to the flea market back in the day and going over there to see the VHS rag and motherfuckers just got like some old kung fu shit, like $2, $3. Like hell yeah.
Yep.
Fucking flea market.
And we used to fucking love that shit because we get like a bunch of us to come over to the fucking house.
I need to start doing that, man. I need to start going to flea market and Goodwill shopping just to find old retro games because fucking I would like to start doing that.
Dude, there's a place down by me. I think it's like Game Masters or some shit like that. And they have like nothing but retro games.
Usually they're still over a little bit priced. I'm talking about if you actually go to a Goodwill and happen to find something there.
Their prices really aren't that bad though. Like the nice thing is if like, so I traded in.
The closest thing we got a Play and Trade not too far from us, and then a GameStop as far as real game stores.
I won't ever fucking touch GameStop.
No, Play and Trade is cool, but they kind of fucked me over last time, so I got pissed at them. So everything else has been Amazon so far.
Like a lot of the fucking games, like if you like. Okay, so if I were to trade in Battlefield 4, I'd get $40 for it.
I don't I remember back in the day, dude. I wish I would have never traded any games back. Like I remember doing as a kid, right? It's like, oh, all these PlayStation 1 games or whatever. I want the new Tekken game. I fucking traded in like 8, 9, 10 games or what the fuck ever, and still got to pay little money. And now, like nowadays, I wish like, oh man, well I don't have Spawn on PlayStation 1 no more.
Yeah, it sucks that like GameStop has monopolized that fucking area.
Yeah.
And they rip people off.
Supposedly, Walmart supposed to be starting getting into that shit too, where they'll start taking these games. I heard about that.
They do. That'll be so fucking awesome.
Okay, me, my thing is, I keep every fucking thing, man. That's what I told my little nephew, right? He's like, he's like 10 years old. He's into video games, all that shit. I was like, dude, all your shit now, just like keep your boxes, keep your manuals, keep fucking everything.
It's funny nowadays, dude. Like, there's not even game manuals.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
It's all on the disc.
Here and there, like you got your games like Oblivion or Skyrim, like them motherfuckers. They'll still give you a good manual.
Oh hell yeah.
Map. But like you read like an EA game or some shit like that, it's like one slip of paper and it tells you to go online or some shit.
Yeah, a lot of it's online with EA. Dude, you know what? Like, don't get me wrong. I thought it was great that they came out with Elder Scrolls Online, but I would have been a lot happier if they came out with like another,
I would love to play it. I would love to do all that shit, but I'm not paying $15 a month that I already paid for a motherfucking game.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Dude. Like,
I got that ADHD and all that shit, so I'll play for 30 minutes. I'll go do something. So I might not put in that much time on that month, but the next month I want to, and now I got to pay. Fuck that, man. But I would love to play it. I was in the beta. Yeah, the game's out now, so I don't have no NDA on the goddamn beta. I can talk about it. But it was fun. I liked it.
Like, it sucks just that, like, I love it when they come out with the console games, because I'll tell you what, man, I mean, Skyrim.
It's still going to be 6 months. Hold up, it's still going to be 6 months before Xbox One and shit gets fucking Elder Scrolls Online. They found out that there's some problems. So yeah, I'll still have 6 months. Hey, but that actually means they can fix some shit, make it whatever, get better.
But see, like with Skyrim,
the one game I'm waiting for that they're working on but hasn't been announced is Fallout 4.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, by the way, E3, there will be a video.
Oh, rumors, nigga, rumors.
Yeah.
Wait till it actually happens. But no, dude, I'm gonna skeet everywhere. If you watch my top 10 games on fucking 360, Fallout 3 was #1. I loved it. I loved the fucking... Yeah, it may not have been the best shooting game. It may not have been the best thing. But when you combine everything it fucking put together, the atmosphere, the post-apocalyptic wasteland, and all that shit,
was awesome.
I
love that fucking game. That, and I loved Skyrim.
That and New Vegas. Oh, yeah, Skyrim.
I love the fact that with Skyrim, dude, you could sit there and literally lose yourself for, like, hours on
nigga,
end.
I got 2 copies of Skyrim. What's up? What's good, nigga? No, like a while back, I got 360 version when it came out, and then like a few months back, the PC version went on sale for like $5. So I bought it and modded it out.
Nice.
I got that. I got one video out where I was like, the Halo. I was Master Chief cutting niggas up with a sword.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of that shit, dude, and the lightsabers and shit like that.
They got some crazy mods, bro. Like, I need to install it again. I was like, $5? Fucking right. I'll pay $5 to mod that game out.
Yeah, one of the dudes I was watching live streaming.
It's so much better on PC.
McGigglesworth, he did a giveaway, and I fucking ended up winning it, and it's all the BioShock games. BioShock 1, BioShock 2, and then BioShock Infinite. I got
all 3. Look, I beat 1, I didn't beat 2, but I'm in the middle of actually playing Infinite.
Holy shit, he came back.
He just wants that money.
Yep, came back to the game.
I'm back, I'll lead it again.
Yeah, he wants the money.
Gotta go.
If you gotta go, then you ain't getting shit, fucker.
No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, so we get $20.
No, you don't.
$20.
Give it to me.
I'll take it.
I am not a paid participant, sir.
I will say I did pay Palpatine. I paid Palpatine for all the work that he's done for my channels.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, dude, I felt bad. Like, how many fucking background or thumbnails and fucking lower thirds has he done for us? I mean,
right.
That's true.
Shit, dude. And, you know...
I think plenty of times.
You know, yeah, and I was just like, fuck it. I threw him $50. I was like, dude, I already owed him the $20 for renaming the Friday Night Smashcast. I was like, well, and then I'll just throw 30 on top and be like, there you go. He was like, oh shit, thanks, man. He's like, this will help me out with food this week. I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad it'll help you out with something. I was like, because you helped me out with thumbnails and everything else, and like, I can hit him up and be like, hey, whenever you get a chance, don't make it top priority, but if you can, you know, do this for me, it'd be awesome.
Usually when I'm talking to people about helping me with certain things like that, I usually do. I'm like, whatever you get to it, just get to it, and you'll holler at me, you know, it's just whatever, you know, I ain't in no rush.
Yeah, I never expected a rush from him, and dude, he'd be done it in like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, like when we actually asked him for like the LTW shit, like he gets like, I was like, boom, yeah, like, oh shit, sweet son.
He whipped that shit up within like 5 minutes. And he's like, here you go, and he's like sending everything in DM. Like, damn, dude. I was like, fuck, all right, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
And he's in his creativity, like he's like, well, what do you want for you know, unscripted bullshit? I'm like, do whatever you want, man. Whatever you think fits it best. And he did the fireplace with a picture of fucking Kramer and shit. I'm like, dude, that is perfect. And then he did my recent logo, the new one that I got, and then for my YouTube channel. And
I need to talk to Tater again. He's supposed to help me with something. Again, no rush, dude.
That's when any of us can actually get a hold of him.
Exactly, that's the thing. That's the problem.
Well, he's so busy with work and everything else, too, man.
That's what I'm saying. No rush on any fucking thing. I don't give a fuck when it's done. When shit gets done, you know. I'm just ready for a fucking a new TP logo or something. Because fucking, like I'm repping the Odone one now again. I gotta have a watermark on my video.
No, it's
You know how many videos? You know how many channels I've done took down? Like literally, I've taken down channels. Motherfuckers had 2, 3 of my videos up, right? And I do the YouTube shit because I know how to do it. Blah blah blah. Boom, strike, strike, strike. Boom. This channel's terminated. That's what you get for uploading my videos.
See, that's the shit I don't get, man. Why people can't be original motherfuckers?
So full screen, right? We're full screen. They got this content protection, right? This shit, right? They're like, all right, you just send us the link and we'll get it done real quick. So I sent them a link. They're like, we can't do it. I said, what the fuck? So I sent it to YouTube. And YouTube did it like that. I was like, y'all need to step up your game, nigga. If YouTube's gonna do it for me, and you're like, I'm supposed to do it, yeah. But I love going and it's like this video's been removed thanks to terrible pain or whatever by copyright shit. I was like, fuck it.
So how's it going, Wiggy? How you been, man?
Not bad, not bad. We're I'm kind of going through a different phase just because I needed to do something different. So what we do is like every once in a while we go back on the liquid diet and then rotate to semi-soft foods and then back to normal foods. That's how I keep my weight progression going.
All right, that's cool though. I mean, I haven't seen you in a while. It feels like.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Shit.
That you missed me. I know.
Oh yeah. Well, that goes without saying. Yeah, we're getting into the part of this where it's difficult, so we have to kind of change it up. And like once I got under 300 pounds, I said to myself that I wasn't going to take the elevator at work anymore. Yeah, I work on the 4th floor.
Oh, I have anxiety about elevators. Like I always feel like I'm gonna get stuck in every fucking elevator.
Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be fine eventually, but today was day 1. Oh god, damn.
Damn it, man.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. It's funny. This sounds so stupid. So I went to the Dropkick Murphys concert with my daughter. I spent 5 hours on my feet, and it took me literally the rest of the week to recoup from it.
That's the way it was for me when I went to the Lady Gaga concert. We had floor seats, and that show was like 4.5 hours long. I'm telling you, I was in so much pain. I thought people were stabbing me in the bottom of my feet with a knife.
My leg muscles, dude. Like
same way WrestleMania 30, man.
It was so bad that like my legs,
for real though, actually,
my calf muscles would cramp up, but they would alternate.
Yeah.
So like part of my foot would cramp up, then that would slowly go away. Then next foot, like then the other foot in the same spot.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let me lean on like a gate. I'm like, dude, just let me lean on the fucking gate. He's like, can't do it. Fuck you.
It's like, yeah, back special. I told you about, I have, some shit wrong, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had to take that 6-hour trip and ride in a car, right? Oh. And my shit just being scrunched up. Oh, fuck, man,
Yeah, dude.
And I got to do it again on the 28th.
And the worst thing was, right, at the end of the show, my legs had perfect timing. At the end of the show, I had fucking, like, grapefruit size muscle cramps in both of my calf muscles.
You got the whole Charlie horse work.
Oh my god, dude, I couldn't fucking walk. I was literally like, they're all like, are you okay? And I'm like, I've been drinking water this whole fucking show, and my body just cramped. So, all right, man, have a good one. So like the next thing that they do is they go out and get club soda. And with a lime, and for some strange reason, that actually works with the cramps.
It's kind of the same way it works with the bends. It just adds an electrolyte to your body that makes those muscles fire.
And then
Powerade, nigga.
Powerade,
if they would have had it, I would have fucking gotten it.
No.
And then instantly, like there was a curb which was perfect, and they had a railing in front of it. So I was putting my feet up on the curb and pulling myself forward, just stretching out my fucking muscles. And finally, after like half an hour, that it finally went away. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I never want to do that shit again.
Yeah, and that's a sore you can't even describe.
Oh, God, man. And then
I woke up that way with Charlie horse in my foot. Oh, my God.
Dude, here's the funny thing. All right, so Saturday, I told you I slept for like 19 hours. Apparently, for some of those hours, I slept in a weird position. So when I woke up Sunday, my sciatic nerve was fucking being pinched along with another muscle. So I couldn't sit down. I couldn't stand up. I was like, what the fuck? And like if I leaned over this way, I was fine. I was perfect. I was like, all right, cool. But if I leaned this way to like my right, it was like instant fucking pain shot down my fucking ass cheek, all the way down to the bottom of my fucking foot. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying here.
Yeah, sciatic pain has sent people to the emergency room.
Yeah, Jen's like, you sure you don't want to go to the hospital? I'm like, I'll be fine.
I'm positive.
And then once I took my Somas, the fucking muscle relaxer, and then popped 2 painkillers, it was enough where I could sit there and work my back a little bit.
Yeah.
And dude, I just sat there and like pressed myself against the wall, put my foot in, and turned real quick. All you hear is just pop, pop, pop. I turn the other way, pop, 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 and then I'm laying on the ground. And Jen's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
You had no idea you was an amateur chiropractor, did you?
Yeah. She's like, "Well, dude, I can always crack my back that way." And she's just like, "What the hell did you do?" I'm like, "I put my back. I guess my back was out of fucking alignment."
Yeah.
And when that fucking cracked, I fell to the ground because it felt so good, but it fucking hurt really bad too. It was one of those, you're like, oh, that's wonderful, oh, God.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking great. Then I woke up today because I was sleeping all fucking day, and I'm on the shitter, and I turned this way, and it just felt like my back was going to collapse. I'm like, okay, we're going to fucking sit this way. And then, you know, all I did was there was a knot in the fucking muscle. I had my wife just fucking push in on it and then just fucking massage it out. Holy fuck, dude. I fucking hate it's like, god damn, dude, I am falling the fuck apart. I look healthier than shit, but I feel like fucking hell.
Right.
That's the shit I don't get. Like, you know, here's the scary thing. Like, if they did my red blood count, my white blood count, and all that other shit, it would come up like I'm perfectly fucking healthy. Yet I have cancer still. You know? It's like, okay, I'm glad and that would have sucked. Like, how bad, you know, that could fucking be. To get a fucking, you know, a negative, you know, a false positive.
Right.
So it's like, fuck, dude.
A false
positive. Well, there's another way of looking at that.
This doesn't sound right. False positive. But yeah, I know. You know, I'm just saying the word itself.
Yeah, it's...
Brett, there's another way of looking at that. You're the healthiest cancer patient I've ever seen.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like, that's the thing that fucking sucks. Like, I go into, like, you know, CVS to get my meds, and it's not a CVS that, you know, I'm familiar with, and they just look at me like I'm a druggie. And so like, I explain to them, look, I have stage 4 colon cancer, and then I have to like pull my shirt down to show them where my fucking scar is for my fucking port, and they're like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a druggie. I was like, believe me.
But I do like drugs.
I was like, if I didn't have this stuff, I would be hurting really bad.
Yeah.
And they're like,
really?
really?
Tell them to say, look, I'm too fat to be a druggie. You may look.
Yeah, it's like, look at me. Do I look like I fucking do pills all the fucking time? Because I'm sure I should fucking be losing some weight. Actually, I've dropped 20 pounds. And that's
some pills will actually blow you up too, like
yeah,
you know.
Antidepressants, man, you gotta watch
medication.
Out. Yeah, certain antidepressant meds will fucking balloon you the hell out.
Yeah,
like this stuff right now, like because of radiation and me not being hungry ever until my stomach is like, hey asshole, you need to fucking eat.
They're gonna eat your insides if you don't feed.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm like, why does my stomach hurt so bad? Oh, hold on, I haven't eaten anything.
I'm the same way. I don't do hunger pain either. It's weird.
Like, it's so fucking strange. Like, I don't get, you know, interested in eating food. It could smell so good, and I'm like, man, that smells really good, but I'm not in the mood to eat that.
I know the feeling too, man.
And what sucks is, like, my appetite is so fucking, like...
I drink a lot of liquids, though.
Same here. That's
I drink a lot of liquids.
A lot of fucking liquids.
Yeah. And
the fucked up thing is now, like, I'll go to eat a cheeseburger, and I'm only eating half of it, because that's all my stomach can fucking fit.
That's actually, yeah, pretty much me too.
It sucks. It's like, man, like if it's a good meal,
I go order just a small burger and a small fry if I'm hungry, and then I'll eat like half the burger and still have some fries in it or something.
Yep.
And this other motherfucker orders like a quadruple Whopper or something. It's like, god damn, man.
Yeah, like I'm like honestly, when we went out to lunch, we went to Delco's. I could only finish a half a fucking cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Normally I could pack away a full fucking one, but my stomach, thanks to the first chemo batch, dude, it shrank so bad. I mean, you saw how much weight I fucking lost in that one there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I went from, dude, I still feel like I got fat in the fucking face. I'm losing weight. It's just not in my face. Might be water weight too. Well,
They
dude,
told me I have a very slow digestive system, so that's what makes me like fucking. Because I'll eat something and then it just takes fucking so fucking long to digest it. Whereas I'm just like, you know. That's what they told me.
Mine is the colon cancer.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I know. Yeah, there's a lot worse. Fucking.
Oh, awesome! They're gonna
They
show
made me
Battlefront
drink
at E3.
Yes.
Some fucking like white powder shit, right? And they fucking like put me under some type of X-ray and just like watched my whole digestive system. It was like there all fucking day. Like, this is not normal.
Yeah, dude, it's creepy shit. I'm so happy that I've gotten.
Looks like Daniel Bryan needed another week off.
No wrestling, man. It's like the show.
Oops.
There's another show for that, man.
Oops.
I've been half-ass watching it. No, he actually, well, he came out there earlier and said he has to have surgery Thursday on his neck anyway. So this is just.
Okay, then I don't want to tell you what just happened then.
Well, I know. I just clicked over and I see he's damaged, and I have no idea what happened. So don't tell me.
Okay.
Because I keep on clicking back and forth for everything. I'll probably hope
Hey, what's with the
tomorrow.
monkey? Oh no, wait, that's not right.
that's definitely.
You know what sucks? Like,
They're fucking him over.
I don't know how people fucking watch like constant TV. Like my wife is like addicted to reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me up a wall. I'm like, oh. And
I
then
hate fucking all that CSI crime bullshit, and I was like, what the fuck? It's the same show episode every fucking time.
see, at least they calmed it down to where
They capture the fucking dude. Or if they don't capture the dude, it's in 2 episodes, and then the second episode they capture him right now. It's like it's the same fucking shit.
at least they calmed it down to one TV show now.
Really, it's only one.
Oh, did they get rid of all of them except the original?
Did they have like 4 or 5 of them at
They
one
got,
point or
they
some
got
shit?
CSI Miami.
But you also
then-
got like Criminal Minds and other shows like that. They're
Yep.
pretty much like, you know.
I
all
think
the fucking-
Caruso was good in that one. He was
Caruso's-
pretty good.
He was an overactor,
yeah,
though.
I don't
but
watch
that's
none of
good.
that shit.
Yeah, but that was his bit.
Yeah, I know. That was, and you know what? I will say that I did like New York, but they started to go on some weird fucking direction with it and everything else, and it was finally to the point where they're like, all right, we're going to end this. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because my wife is big into NCIS and then NCIS LA and shit like that.
Shit.
No, actually, they're two different styles. Like,
No, but I just don't like
it's
this.
it's the same
It's like
thing.
it's the whole group of fucking shows from CSI to that to fucking Criminal Minds, like in that whole fucking area where it's just kind of crime solving type shit, little like
That's why I like Psych so much, because it's goofy.
I love fucking I like comedies and all that shit and action. Nigga,
Hell
fucking,
yeah.
Give me some
I think my
Sopranos show.
favorite show right now is Mike and Molly. I love
Dude,
that.
that show is fucking
I
hilarious.
love that. She is so funny, man.
What
I want to
is
go
it?
see Tammy because that's the new movie she's gonna be.
Yeah, dude.
She's
Bag
fucking
over
hilarious,
fucking
man.
Dude, she is she is a fucking genius when it comes to some of her comedy. I will say I did not like Bridesmaids.
I liked it, but it wasn't because of her. It was because of the restaurant scene, and
He glitched.
I mean,
for a second.
it was
Well,
more.
that was just
story.
Wiggy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that wasn't me. All right, cool.
No, he glitched for a second. No, but you know
Yeah.
what? Like that, or what the hell was that? The other one with her and Jason Bateman.
Identity theft. That
Yeah,
was okay.
I wasn't really thrilled with that, but like when she did the one with Sandra Bullock,
Yeah.
it was.
See, I just don't think
hilarious.
her and Bateman had
Shit.
much chemistry, but
No,
her and
they-
Sandra Bullock really did.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. Anything Sandra Bullock does, like comedy wise,
She's pretty good.
she's pretty
Oh, yeah.
fucking solid at it.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like remember like last movie I seen with her was like Speed, man. That's how many movies I
wow.
watch.
What,
Not
what was
really,
the one?
but, yeah, I'm
Armed,
just
what was the
saying.
one that was part 2? Was Armed and Dangerous? Oh, Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that
the first one
fucking-
was good. The second one not
Second
so
one-
good, but the first one was damn
First
good.
one was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then her doing even like the marriage proposal.
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds, that was
But
good.
see, that's another one. Ryan Reynolds
I
is
haven't
another
watched none of this shit.
one. His shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Ain't that the dude that looks like Dane Cook?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was Van Wilder.
yeah, exactly.
Another
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
movie.
You know what's funny
Oh,
though?
yeah.
You know how he started off?
Yeah, I did see that shit now. Yeah,
There was a
of course.
TV show on NBC called Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Yes.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I like.
Yeah, the chick for Me, Myself, and Irene was in that
Yep.
show.
Yep, and then they turned it over to just, two
And
guys.
then, and then they got the one loser who never did anything after that show. Poor guy. He got the long straw.
Yeah, because it's funny. Ryan Reynolds' career fucking skyrocketed right after that.
Yeah. It was the same thing with Dharma and Greg. The Dharma chick, nothing happened with her. At least that other dude went on to do dramas on the Lifetime channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in what's it called now?
Oh yeah, he's got a new show.
He's
Yeah.
he's on what's it called? Fucking hell.
Excuse me.
God damn it.
Some CBS show.
Yeah. Why am I fucking drawing a blank? Fucking TP just fucking mentioned it earlier.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. You said you hated CSI and
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was just funny to see him go from a comedy to a drama. I'm like,
Yeah.
how's this gonna fucking work? And it's always funny when you see the comedy go to a drama, and you're like, that's really interesting that they can pull it off. I mean, even with Bryan Cranston, a lot of people were really thrown off because they're like, he was on Malcolm in the Middle for crying out loud, you know, which was a great show.
Yes.
It was.
The show was.
He was the dad on the '70s show before the '70s show.
Yeah.
I
And
like
that's
how they
another-
tried to do the '80s show and it had lasted like 10
God,
episodes.
yeah, dude, that was terrible.
It would have been good if they had the right
liked
cast.
it.
They casted
It was terrible,
that
but
so
I liked
wrong.
it.
Mhm.
The reason why I like it is because I didn't watch it till like a year ago. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Is like, oh, okay.
I think
But
it's
yeah, it is
funny,
terrible.
Like, it's
The later episodes were okay, but the first few episodes were definitely but it's still a bad show.
They should do the '90s. That way they could do it when the internet started. Dial-up porn. They could do a whole episode on dial-up porn.
Oh, God. That's the thing that cracks me up. Like that '70s show, that was a solid fucking show, and they had a good cast of no-namers that came into that one.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you have Topher Grace, who played that character fucking perfectly.
Yeah.
Eventually became evil Venom or whatever.
Yeah, Evil Venom, which was just weird to see.
Yeah, I hated that. Everybody hates that movie, but I just like, that's not Venom. What the fuck?
Yeah, that really was not at all. I'm like, this is fucking terrible. By the way, they are going to be doing a Venom movie.
Really?
Yes, they're going to be doing the.
This is Amazing Spider-Man worked it.
The way Amazing Spider-Man
The
worked
first
it in.
one, like, I haven't even watched the first
Well,
one.
no, the second one, they actually worked it in where you see parts of the suits for the Sinister Six.
No, I'm just saying they're good movies. They're worth watching.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
Because I like the first Spider-Man. I like the second Spider-Man. Of course, the third one, fucking, yeah.
But the Amazing Spider-Man, dude, it's a completely different angle.
Well, yeah, I know. I haven't checked it out yet, but I've been wanting to.
But it's.
I am a fan.
I will say, and the second one.
I still I'm really nice. Like, I love the old animated show with that and Batman.
Hell yeah.
Love that. I got the whole Batman animated series on my computer, just sitting on my fucking hard drive.
That's a really weird thing. Like, Marvel does really good live action movies, but like DC Comics, they do some awesome fucking cartoon fucking series.
Oh yeah.
Like that's one thing I've always noticed. Like all the Batman stuff, even some of the Superman stuff.
What about that shit? They got Batman and Superman coming eventually.
Yeah, that's the next. Next.
I hope they don't fuck that up.
Well, they already got.
They could ruin 2 franchises in one fell swoop.
Easily. Fucking,
Ben
exactly.
Affleck is Batman.
But Kevin Smith backs him up.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
It'd be funny to see Jay and Silent Bob come swinging in.
As one man chronic.
Yeah. I love them too. I love fucking Jay. And I do listen to podcasts a good bit.
See
Him and
fucking
Ralph
Jay
Garman.
Snoop to the motherfucking dude.
What was that? And then they're going to be doing the Justice League or whatever. You know who's going to be fucking Aquaman?
Who?
Matt Damon.
What? Oh no.
See, they should just let Sheldon Cooper play Aquaman.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. Oh shit.
Shia LaBeouf.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, you got it right. You think about this one though. You think about it. Ben Affleck's Batman.
He's Shia LaDouche.
You know what? He was really good there for a while, and then he just.
And
fucking
wait,
sucked.
and Holes.
He
and
just
Stephen
got
Wire, whatever the fuck it was.
overexposed.
What was that Nickelodeon show? Was it?
No, it was a movie. The Nickelodeon movie was Holes.
No, I meant what was the TV show he came from though? What was his? I forget what it was called.
It was Disney.
Yeah, it wasn't Lizzie
Even-
McGuire. It was
Even
Stevens.
Even Stevens, yep.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Because Beans.
I remember his sister was like,
Yeah, she needed a nose job. Ren. Her fucking name was Ren. On the
Ren,
TV show.
yeah. It's fucked up.
It's funny that I know all this shit because my kids watch.
Did you ever watch Pete and Pete?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, oh, I love that show. I've been
I
watching
knew
it
those
again.
kids. Dude, I knew those
Really?
kids. Yeah.
That's awesome.
They grew up in fucking Pennsylvania.
That show is fucking awesome.
That show
Especially
is so
nowadays.
weird.
As a kid, it was weird, but nowadays, me being like a stoner and shit, I'm like, oh, dude, yes.
Yeah, why does that shit make more sense to us now than it did when we were kids?
Yeah, because of all the fucking, adult innuendos that are in there.
Our fucking minds are just off center here.
I think it's funny, like, my wife doesn't understand why I still watch, like, the fucking Disney cartoons, like the fucking,
Nostalgic.
and I'm
plus
like,
they add jokes that you never catch.
yeah, I'm like, they add the fucking parental jokes.
Like, let's go to Roger Rabbit, right? They had the chick, and he pulled out the trap from her titties. He's like, oh, that's a good booby trap.
Yep.
The kid didn't get it, but we got it, you know? Like shit like that.
You know what still cracks me up? How perverted the fucking drawers were.
Yeah.
When she gets flung out of the fucking car.
That was a legendary scene.
You can actually, dude. I mean, we fucking found it, dude.
In one version, they fixed it.
Tell me you can see Muff.
You can see Muff.
Nice.
Sweet.
Jessica Rabbit rub out coming.
I have the fucking original DVD for when it first came out.
But Disney's been like you can go back all that shit. Like you see the penis on fucking Mickey Mouse or whatever.
No, it's on the castle.
No. I'm talking about the one where Minnie Mouse is hugging him, and like there's like a penis on her side. But yeah, the original Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Yeah, it had It's like,
you could see the fucking dick right in there. I mean, holy shit! It's like Joe Camel. That was the other one they fucking got rid of for cigarettes.
Wait, go ahead.
Because his face looked like a dick.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta hold up. Really?
Yeah, rigid dick.
I never really fucked with Joe Camel, so plus I was young then too. It's fucked up.
Yeah, speaking
It's a
of
shame.
Jalen
You gotta
Silent
bring those
Bob,
back. Kids don't like cigarettes anyway these days.
Yeah, I was say speaking of Jalen Silent Bob, Dogma was on earlier today.
Oh God,
I've watched that too many times. I've watched all their movies too many times. Well, actually, there's a few of them I haven't.
I have to say, my favorite fucking.
What's he supposed to look like? A dick?
Yeah, his fucking.
Yeah, it's a shaft and balls. That's his nose and his fucking mouth.
Well, I can see it a little.
It depends on what angle they.
It's not as pronounced though as the dick in Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's just a penis. What the fuck?
It cracks me up that they fucking had that shit for so fucking long, and then somebody was like, "No, we don't fucking want it." They gotta be PC about it. Like I remember growing up and there were cigarette commercials. Yeah, politically correct.
That's meant to say PG, but yeah, whatever. But
like you think about it, like growing up, there were cigarette ads on TV.
Oh yeah, man, fucking Flintstones made fucking cigarette ads. It's like you can see Fred Flintstone smoking a goddamn cigarette.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's funny, like now they're like, I don't know, and they were, like there were a lot more beer commercials than there are now. And shit
and it's
like
all
that.
the same piss beer too.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, like, there were billboards for cigarettes and shit. I mean, fuck, dude, NASCAR changed.
It used to be the Winston Cup.
It used to be the Winston Cup, and it was the Busch series.
Yeah.
And they got them the fuck out of there. They're like, oh, now it's going to be Sprint. Now, it was, Nextel, and then it went to Sprint.
Yeah.
And then,
What is the idea with candy cigarettes, though? Like,
they still fucking make them, too.
Like,
What about Big League Chew?
They still make that.
Yeah.
They still make
But
that.
as a kid, I never like put them two and two together. I was just like, a bag of gum, or
I always
think about chewing tobacco.
Yeah. I always thought about
I knew
it as
whenever it
tobacco.
got the line got a little blurred whenever they had the beef jerky that was like
I was
Copenhagen.
about to say that. I was like, I did remember that shit I used to get. It was like kind of like powder type little things. Yeah, it came
That
in
shit
like,
tasted good too.
Yes, exactly. I know stuff. Hey, baby. Hey, damn. Yeah, bend over.
Uh-oh.
Turn around. Wait, hold up. Don't look around. Don't look back, Wiggy.
But, hey. What are you doing back there, woman?
Making
You're having the show, man.
Get naked.
Get.
What?
We ain't gonna be PC.
I'll just leave the audio on so it teases TP. You can hear it. You can't see anything.
Oh, shit.
So your hair was a little off, where I can still see a shadow at a moment, man. That's all I need.
I love that picture that you fucking got.
Excuse me.
What,
What are you
Buddha?
talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. that
No,
one.
the picture that you have for Google. The dude with the fucking skeleton body.
Yeah. Slim Goodbody.
Yep, Slim.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
I remember that
I
shit.
remember him.
Yeah. When I hit my go weight, I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna buy me one of those suits and put it on.
It's like have 10 of them. That where you wear that all the time.
People are like, what the fuck? Dude, you know, like, and that fucking Jufro is absolutely hilarious. It's like Richard Simmons. His hair is still the same way, but it's thinning. So he looks creepy.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, when I saw that, he was on.
Yeah, I haven't seen him recently. He already looked creepy back in
Richard Simmons? He still walks like he's light in the ass.
Yeah. Dude, so like Larry the Cable Guy did that show, like it was Larry the Cable Guy Across America. You know, and he was in Vegas, and one of his stops was to Richard Simmons, and he's still doing the sweating to the oldies shit. And he just looks creepy because he's still like that skinny, but like the skin is now like hanging down.
Oh god, yeah, he looks like he's been on a lot of drugs.
Yeah,
dude, it looks
he's
like
Richard Simmons, but he's 70-year-old Richard Simmons.
Yeah, he still
looks like a meth head, Richard.
Yeah, he does. He does. Like he still wears the makeup and everything else. It's like, damn, dude. That's
He's got the lipstick and the eye shade, all that shit.
The eye fucking liner. He just looks creepy. I was like, dude, it's like a scary clown.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of clown, here, Kenny just tweeted out fucking Pennywise.
Fucking
funny.
Kenny. Yep.
All right, boys, she's ready to go to bed. So.
Yep. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, never mind.
It's 10 o'clock. We did a 2-hour live stream. I'm fucking content with that one.
Not a clock, but yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end this shit.